Hey guys, we're back for another night of stream. Just a reminder, we will be off Saturday for Christmas. A lot of family shit. We are down one person, even though they say they're on. We are currently down one. So off we go.
Pirates of the Thunder Sea.
That is epic only.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it goes ahead and gives you the quest if you want it, so I picked up the quest. So that I have it for when we come back.
Alrighty, everyone is live on audio. Sorry for the baby. Nothing we can do about it. Oh, ow! Living meteor swarm. That hurts.
Oh, Foley, I got you a subscription. You're welcome.
For Savvy?
Your streams.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Yeah, I noticed the subscribers show up.
Like I said, you're welcome.
Thank you. Alright, head to House P to get buffs and then on my way. All the way, all the way.
Evil all together, hoist the colors high. Evil, thieves
I'm about to
and
close the game and stop
beggars.
already because I'm trying to click something to do this. And it took me 5 attempts because the first 4 attempts did that thing that flicked your camera off to a different angle and doesn't target them.
Oof.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
Yep.
that is stupid annoying.
Yeah, it took me 5 attempts to target you to jokingly make you invisible. And it kept flicking me off in a different direction. And it's a bug that's existed for a decade and they still haven't fixed it.
Like-
It comes down to mouse tracking thing, and mouse tracking can be a pain in the ass.
Yep, agreed.
Having done some basic programming essentially my own version of Pong from scratch, I understand mouse tracking is a bitch.
Yeah, there's like the only way to make it so it doesn't snap you is to make it so no matter what you do, you're always on mouse look.
That's basically what I stay, more or less.
Right.
I've grabbed everything for 3 barrel. I am going to go take a quick leak, and I'll be right back.
Yep.
And,
Oof, and there's the swamp caller that I was talking
and
about.
Londy, the wine was at 2 p.m. That's how stressful the day's been.
Okay, well.
It's not like I'm drinking caffeine and drinking wine in the same mouthful, even though this does have mocha mixed into it.
It's just a bad idea.
I'm playing
Drink
hardcore.
coffee liqueur and kill off the middleman.
Exactly, except a lot more expensive than a bottle of wine around here.
Yeah,
Higher tax
around.
on liquor. Higher tax on liquor than wine. Don't ask me why it's not a generic alcohol tax.
Because
Yeah.
when you liquor, then you get a bigger response.
Liquor, I hardly know her. She's your wife, after all.
Oh my
She's the only person in
god!
Florida.
Hey, just don't be licking curb. You might have to go get a tetanus shot.
Brings that tongue ever near me, he get cut off.
I'm
What?
alt tabbed, but I'm at the first quest that I have got wrong.
I had to do it a second time because I forgot to hold push to talk.
Yes.
Hey, at least I admit when I fuck up. All right, give me 2 minutes. I'll be back.
Yep.
2 minutes just to find it.
One.
It's your sister's house. So I don't care.
So, Curb, are you and Julie married?
Not officially.
Okay.
I've known her almost 12 years, 12, 13 years.
But she also has a boyfriend, or are you the boyfriend?
I am the boyfriend.
Okay, I thought so, but people
Got
say
ba-
weird things, and I've started to think: is there another guy? Is there someone? What's going on with that?
She's got 5 kids.
Mm.
Baby daddies.
Ah, gotcha.
Only one baby daddy actually come, and that's the one that's here now.
So one does right by his kids.
He's only here because his mama burned down the house.
So none of them do right by their kids.
Most of them.
God, that disgusts me. Yes, it does.
I claim all of it.
I know, but still. It's sad that
2-year-old, the 2-year-old one, the daddy didn't even won't claim him. It's not hers. The 2-year-old and the 7-year-old have the same daddy. They look identical.
so sad. Those poor kids.
Oh my.
At least they have a father figure. But it does suck.
Yeah, most definitely.
I can take this away now?
I moved
Poor
her
messy little piggy.
computer so it's easier for me to move her and me together.
Yeah.
Oh, like Spike. Yeah, one just happens to have an attitude problem from hell.
But cause see, like I said, I've known Heather for 13 years, whatever. We've been together, actually gathered together for the last 3 years,
AKA, they're pretty much married at this point.
pretty much. Ain't going nowhere.
By Utah law, you would be married.
Only legally, she's still
I need to get some lotion for those feetsies.
is still legally married to baby daddy that's here. They've been separated since 2000 and
Yeah, but the paperwork takes time probably.
neither one of them filed it.
Yeah, I was going to say, Carly, that sounds more like they just haven't been bothered.
Well, it's also more expensive to file the divorce paper than it is to get married.
It's with the kids.
Well, it should be because it's a lot less agreeable to get divorced than it is to get married. Usually, the two parties are already on agreeing terms to do the contract when they're getting married. If you think about it from a legal standpoint of effort compared to adjudication, then
Right,
yes,
but
it should cost more to get divorced than get married.
right, but the problem is also with the divorce shit, there's also an unfair splitting of assets too, most of the time.
Yeah, that's
In their case,
starting to change.
In their case, neither one got shit.
I just found it funny when what was it, that one celebrity got a divorce or something from her husband. She was forced to pay child support to the tune of a couple $100,000. Then people lost their shit.
Several times.
Well,
I
mean, who was it? I forget who it was, but didn't she straight up cheat on the guy and admit to it as for clout?
Pretty much, yeah.
And then I'm pretty sure that she cheated on the guy and admitted to it for clout. That's like the one time you really get the book thrown at you in a divorce.
Oh yeah.
You do that. Because technically it violates the contract of marriage. It's the easiest way to ensure you get slapped hard.
Yes, it does.
Which is kind of funny. The internet blew up and it's like, oh, she shouldn't have to pay. He should. It's like, she was the
should.
breadwinner.
I mean, it's not about him getting a cut of the
Yeah,
slice, a cut of the. It's about the child getting the future that it should be entitled to.
Oh, I know it.
Just used it.
That's what it's.
Oh, I understand that, but I just find it funny the internet lost
Our
their
bathroom.
shit
You
that
use the
he
bathroom.
got the
Fine,
he
go
got
ahead,
child
there.
support payments. It's like, you
The
do
thing
realize,
say
is
is
that
that,
bathroom.
I think the payment though is
Use
to,
that fucking bathroom.
but I also think Goose and Gander applies in the
Yeah.
same way that the payment she's paying is too high to
Yeah,
care for a
exactly.
child.
That part I can understand.
Like
But if you
it-
gotta use the fucking bathroom, use the fucking bathroom.
Yeah,
no.
exactly. She could use the bathroom. Exactly. Definitely.
It's mother-in-law down here to act like she owns the fucking house.
The same. I'm Goose and Gander with this one. She shouldn't be having to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's ridiculous to care for a child, even if the child you want to give the child all the opportunities. She should be having to pay. Shouldn't be based on income. She should be paying what's needed to care for the child, and then giving it opportunities for education. Be made to pay contributions toward additional charge like education, and it should be Goose and Gander and work both. When a guy is making a lot of money, he should also pay what's needed for the child comfortably, not bare minimum like it's a freaking support payment. Like
right, but
actually
in
comfortable
most,
amount.
I amen
then-
that one.
Pitch in. It should
Right.
be both ways, no matter who's the bread.
exactly,
It
but
takes two to tango.
exactly, but the thing
I
is
know a lot
it's
of guys who are going,
based
yes,
on-
finally a score one for our team with this stuff, and I'm just like, no, it shouldn't be that. It should,
right,
should
but
be
the
fair for both parties.
right, but the problem is currently it's slowly swinging to where it's getting so it's both ways. But historically, it's always been the guy that has got more than he can afford.
Well, that's because historically, it doesn't matter if the woman doesn't have a home and is a hardcore drug addict who's beaten the child. Like, back in the past, she would get custody, and it slowly moved away from that. Now, you know, if you're a drug addict and you're a mother, you're not getting custody. That's it. But if
I
you've
don't
gone
know
back
about
20
that.
years, I kind of do. Oh, well, actually, no, sorry. It depends on the drug.
Yeah,
If
and
you're
also
doing
depends on the
prescription drugs, you
judge
can
too.
still get- Kind of, not really. Like, what I'm saying is they used to not even care what the situation was with the mother. If the mother said, yes, I do want this child, then they would have custody. Like, I remember seeing cases 20 years ago where women who were in jail were getting custody of the child, which is insane. Like, but they've thankfully been moving towards what's best for the child. I don't think a parent on either side should be getting custody if they can't. Like,
Exactly.
If they can't take care of
Amen to that.
they can't take care of themselves, they shouldn't be taking care of no fucking kid.
I am ready, by the way.
And I'm like, I'm the same. I need a short time before we start, just so you know, because I
That's
was alt
fair.
tabbed and doing something.
That
I'm
is
of
fair.
the same line that if a partner should be able to declare that another partner is unfit for a duty, you know, because I see a lot of things where there'd be a deadbeat parent on one side who is just legitimately a bad influence in the child's life and shouldn't be in the child's life, you know.
Yeah, but if both are claiming that, which one is telling the truth?
Exactly. That's where it gets complicated. And now,
Well, even
now they actually investigate. They don't just go, "Oh well, who had these specific body parts?" They actually look into it, which is nice.
There's always three
and-
parts to a story.
And then even with the declaring my partner is unfit to raise a kid, instead of just taking the partner's word, doesn't matter which role, father, that mother, just investigate it before making a decision.
The thing is that the celebrity chick that lost the fuck money to alimony also had to pay living what's it called?
Princess,
No,
Alimony is what you're thinking of. She
Yeah.
had to pay child support and alimony. Alimony is where, for example, if Thomas and I were to get a divorce, I would have to pay him alimony because he's used to a certain standard of living.
Yeah, that's
you
it.
wouldn't. It also is down to person accepting it. I wouldn't accept it. I would just
Right, but due to court
should-
law,
No, what we're trying to say, all I'm trying to say, Thomas, is that alimony is to support a standard of living
Right.
versus the child support, which is
Yep.
entirely different.
yep,
It's
exactly.
like there are times where people aren't in a situation like ours, where if we broke up, I could just go somewhere else and have a better standard of living. Like some people are legitimately financially in a situation where
Right.
they've put their life on hold to be a family member, to do things for the family. And I understand 100%. Like people bitch and moan about, oh, this mum, what has she done to earn the money? It's like,
She
raised a child.
sacrificed. She sacrificed to do that.
She sacrificed a career. She sacrificed a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time, and I'm appreciating that more every day. You can ask Carly how frazzled I am when she gets home, when I've had the job for 12 hours sometimes. I'm just like, oh my god.
Right.
How you think I? You think I feel? I don't even. None of these kids are mine, and I'm still doing that. What are you talking about?
I'm just going to say you didn't even get out of bed until about 10.
Well,
Who?
what Thomas is
You.
bringing up is the fact that he,
She had asked me to get out. I'd have got out. What was that?
Hey, Thomas, will you make me a steel spear, real quick?
Real quick. What the
I
fuck
need him
is
to make me. I need him to make me a steel spear.
Will you make my spear steel?
Ooh.
that?
Or
Did
that.
you do that last night?
Oof.
Ooh.
Wait, are you
So,
already to that point in your relationship where it's only once a week?
No, we're at that point where she had just had her first child, and she's only just really started recovering.
Yeah, no. I'm just making fun of you guys.
Believe
Oh,
me,
good.
there is a will. I'll say that. There is a will between us.
Definitely will. Finding the way is the difficult part.
Yeah, I've only just started to get to
What's
the point
that saying in that? It goes from every day to 3 times a week to once a week to once a month to once a year,
Like that.
and then you
Well,
divorce.
Then once a year.
when I think about this alimony stuff, I 100% agree that alimony should be a thing. And you hear the thing is, the percent of income alimony is where is dodgy. I think like the thing that really is annoying is even though that the court started no longer being biased or as biased anymore, dodgy lawyers just started finding new ways to make the court biased. And
Yeah.
in Australia, the way they do it is with what they call false VROs, violence restraining orders. Because of the heavy push in the favor of protecting women, that's because of the women's rights movement. The default is just to grant a VRO, and then the person has to contest it. So they have to prove innocence to remove a VRO. Now, in theory, I don't have a problem with this because if you want to have a restraining order against somebody, honestly, you shouldn't have to make a big case for it. You should be able to just go, okay, this person, I have legitimate fear.
Yeah.
You have to be able to prove that you have a legitimate reason.
Yeah.
But other than that, I agree with you.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, if you're legitimately afraid of somebody, you shouldn't have to go through 2 weeks of work to make them stay
Right.
away from you. They're probably going to kill you in 2 days. I'm okay with them doing that. But the problem is that these VROs in that stage are admissible as proof that a partner is aggressive, even though
Yeah.
they don't prove it. And lawyers are using those back home as ways to discriminate against male. Because
Yeah.
men automatically get the VRO put on them, and then even if the VRO is appealed and rescinded, they can still take the original and say here's evidence that he was violent, and they still accept it in family court, which is basically a kangaroo court. So
Foaly?
Yeah, I'm just waiting on you guys.
so this sort of thing is there's variations of it across the world. In Australia, they use VRO.
That's
He's
I said I'm ready.
He's
Are you
here.
here? Okay, well then
Yeah.
let's do it.
I was just waiting for you guys because Falk said he needed a minute.
Yeah, exactly.
Thomas,
Yeah,
you still
base-
need a minute?
Yeah, look what I'm in a sort of event that I have to do for this.
Can you at least pop in and Pike? We
You are
can handle the
awoken
rest.
suddenly by a loud
It's
Pike.
guard
and
duty.
the sound of splintering wood.
Yeah, I can do it real quick.
But yeah,
Fire,
so
if I'm not mistaken.
Right, I'm Pike.
yep, fire mainly.
I'm missing a song.
When you pick up
Alt.
the guild ship buffs, it takes away one song because it's given to you by the ship buffs.
Dude, the process of alt-tabbing for a moment actually almost made me fail the event. Because I'm on an escort. And I got too far away because it started running because it was under attack. And I back in and was like, oh crap, and dashed to an enemy getting ready. Quick reaction. That's why you keybind every ability, folks.
We need spawn screen, anything?
No, not spawn screen.
I already threw it. It's in my rotation.
I was gonna say, if there's anything I need that she can throw, I can throw it.
Blur.
Who do you want blurred?
The only person that needs blur is black and yellow, and
And
you've been
She's
covering it.
been putting it on me. Yeah.
Lomdi has been.
Blur is about the only thing we need, really.
Screen.
As it also helps the non-combat.
Above decks.
Well, it helps regardless in that it's an additional miss chance in that
I know,
passively.
it is. But the thing is, most of us have it passive.
As the door
Oh, by the way, I did most of the campaign.
and you hear the sound of frantic
Mhm.
yelling on the deck.
Enjoy it.
You've reached the
Oh, dude, I loved it. I'm going to be doing the legendary campaign.
with its gangplanks
Level
down.
30 just died.
Oh, no. What they died
Who's
to?
guard? Who's guard?
Where's that?
We can look it up later.
I'm getting the explosive barrels right now.
I posted it to guild chat.
It is third time's the charm, strike back, desire in the dark, and search and rescue. So it's one of the mining quests.
You going?
Let's find this all.
Don't need you here, no. They don't want to do Fey Wild without you here.
Currently getting the watch out, explosive barrels on their ship going up. Lumdi, you might want to look out. I'm gonna blow up a barrel behind you. I don't want to accidentally blow you up.
No, damn it, dog!
Go, Coco! I don't know where you try to lay dead, you know they're gonna come on.
Alright, let me pull this closer, because it'll be easier.
I got a baby crocodile. Yum. Anyone want some snakeskin
Okay.
boots or crocodile skin boots?
I'll take a bag.
Someone got the bone shard flute.
Not bad.
No, it's not. It's a good little bard item.
It's a club.
Yep, it's perform 8, command undead. 3 charges. Level 2.
I don't.
Or
oh, I
level
see the
6.
Perform 8. I didn't see the Perform 8 at first.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the few perform items on the named gear. Makes me wonder. I want to look up something.
There's actually quite a few that give Perform or Anthem.
Well, I know Anthem's one.
Level 5 gear, there's a rapier that gives Anthem out of Blood Tide.
Yeah, I know Blood Tide
Turn to
does.
side.
Inside hatch, a lumbering ogre emerges. Rug is here. Rug drops to the deck of the ship with a giant thud.
See. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, we actually prevented anyone from dying. Nice.
Yeah, it's not hard if you have someone who watches.
Yep. This one's pretty easy to do.
All right, so
Is she back yet?
She's laying down right now.
Why is she laying down?
She's recovering. Like I said, she fucked up her leg pretty bad.
Uh,
And
She-
then
she's
kept
in-
going.
what'd she do? Smack her lady with the steel warhammer?
There ain't nothing
can I put you
in
down?
here.
Can I put you
Nope,
down?
nothing named worth a damn in this place.
I was making sure I didn't have to.
No,
Put her up
don't
to
worry
the
about
chest.
re-rolling.
Yeah, re-rolling
her
in.
up to the-
Not re-rolling, just seeing if it's worth
Bringing her to-
bringing her to the end chest.
No, Thomas, we're done.
None
if you
of these,
wanna
to my
alt tab
knowledge.
out of it. Give Thomas a second.
Yep.
Yep, no worries.
I gotta update the spreadsheet anyways. Guard duty.
Evelyn!
Do we want to
Evelyn!
go to the brood?
You all
of
over her
Flame?
for?
I'm gonna meet y'all at Brood of Flame. I figure we could do Brood of Flame and Promise of Fire. Go ahead and get those out of the way.
Promise of Fire is.
Next level.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We can do all 3-barrel. We can
Yeah.
work on it.
Just trying to remember which one that is.
It's
Those
the
laugh
one
at her.
you do. It's the second Fire Caves.
We usually just do Ghost of a Chance and work our way around. Because it's a safer run.
And now she's in there. I was trying to get her
Doing
out,
all of them?
and she grabs.
Yeah.
And I didn't think anything of it. I was like, okay, it's time out.
Until she's back, might as well.
And
Just-
then, and I was like, Chubbs, no. She
Just,
flushed it out.
it's bubbles. Just she'll go through her system.
Thank you for letting us know.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, I thought she'll have a bunch of diarrhea.
We don't have to go that way, Lumdy. Too deadly with all the spikes.
Let us know.
I'm following you.
Yeah, we got Rogs inbound.
Where we going first?
Fire caves.
Are you guys done with that quest?
Guard duty? Yes.
That's needed.
What the hell? Why is there a demon in your house?
That's what I'm wondering.
2-year-old Thomas.
It's a literal demon.
When
Let's
she
put
realized
it
she
this
wasn't going
way.
to Kirby,
She is the quietest of the beings in this house at the moment.
Diaper's right here, baby. Baby, in here. Right next to Chris's feet. Right here.
Here, baby girl. Let me sit you up for a second and adjust this. Okay.
I mean, easier, but I mean, yeah, if you want me, that's.
All right.
You can do 3 barrel and then after that.
This
Five.
cutscene is segued into 3 different areas. It's huge.
Why were you doing shit?
Dude, it's meant to be in and out in 15 minutes, just one quick adventure, and it just segued and
Thomas, you should
I
never have
can't-
started an adventure.
wasn't literally meant to be an adventure. It was go and deliver this bird, and I went, okay, I can do that while I'm waiting. And it escalated.
Oh,
Thomas,
Run to the
you
gate.
should have just been gathering. You should have, like I was doing, you should have just been doing gathering.
That's why I was doing it. Dropping the bird off took me to a new area I wanted to gather from. I was like, I'll drop this bird off and go and pick some flowers.
Flag.
This would be awesome.
let me see.
And then got Omegas. I think it's about to let me out. Just put up a new area, like name.
Stay out of the lava.
I'm gonna save it.
It's like 80 damage a tick, even with resist.
Okay.
I'm stepping her in.
I'm working on getting there. I didn't know which way you went, so I went the way I knew how to get there.
She is in.
Yep.
Gotta let her in
Wait,
because
like- Where'd you?
She's safe. Yeah, she's safe in that at the beginning, as long as she doesn't move.
she's not moving.
What spot did you guys go?
Fire
Fire
cave.
cave.
Caves.
Fire. Where?
Hold on, baby girl.
I've been clearing as I've gone. I'm at the spike jump.
We navigated around the spikes and went up the ramp, killed all the scorpions.
Like I said, I went the way I knew.
All
I
good.
just learned the way he went. And then you know this way is easy.
I ain't got jump for you, sorry.
I've got him out. But I wasn't going to run through that whole area. There might be 1 or 2 archers still, but overall, I've cleared everything.
Yeah, I left 2 archers up there. I cleared everything that ran to us,
What
so.
is these two? It's Promise of Fire is the other one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And
Or not Promise of Fire. I think it's another one.
No, Brood of Flame is the one we're on, and then Promise of Fire is the one that follows.
Then what's the one out in Searing Heights?
Oh wait,
Promise of
Flame.
Fire is Searing Heights.
Rise from the
What is the
cave
second one of
entrance
this?
before you.
Oh, the Stones
I
Run
don't
Red
know.
is the first one, and the second one is Brood of Flame.
Yep.
Duh.
Duh.
How long have you been playing this game?
I don't
Mountain
pay
Dew
attention
and my
to the
computer.
questions.
You just sit there.
I don't pay attention to the
I mean, we're doing 3 barrel code right now, so I mean, you're fine for now.
I stopped caring about all the names. There's over 700 fucking quests in this game.
Need help?
I've memorized the maps. That's all I need to memorize.
Her daddy's on.
Yes, exactly.
This is
Spaghetti
fun.
zones. What do you say?
Now, if y'all don't mind, I would like to make something to eat real quick.
Oh, fucking shit needs to go to.
I'll
Gosh.
keep her safe.
Well, I'm talking
You're
to
staying
blankets.
back this time, Lumby?
Yeah, there's a couple of reasons I'm staying back.
Alright, that's
First-
fine.
First is to protect her. Second is so I can get something to eat. And third is because I will die. Lava has killed me multiple
Whatever.
times.
All I did was unplug it.
Whoever's both the people staying back, hit your stealth button because I'm giving you invis. Nothing will kill if your stealth with invis on. Seriously, it's busted like that.
Does everyone have their buffs for me?
Yep.
That's mine.
Everyone has Good Hope and Song?
Yeah.
And you have blur, black and yellow?
Yes.
Hi, baby girl.
She's here, so she's running.
Can I get
Yeah,
a
she's running.
blur, please?
Alright,
Just to be safe.
Yes, I will blur you.
Thank you.
There we go.
The air here is hot and stinks
Alright, I
of
am going
brimstone.
to
Vile
go get
fumes
something
sting
to
your
eat.
eyes.
Hello, darling.
I lucked out. I didn't have to cook dinner, but I just cooked the cookies all day.
There we go.
I've got lever.
10-4.
As the first altar crumbles, a dark presence seems to
I love being arranged.
high above the lake of magma. You sense something unholy and foul.
She's making some chow mein.
Already destroyed the altar.
Alright. Just making sure nothing's going to follow us.
Yeah, they're not. Are we going to? Do we have? Do I need to go?
No.
You do not need to go down.
Just stay stealthed with your invisibility on and nothing will touch it.
She is near where we are. She just didn't drop down where you can step in shallow lava.
Yeah, my reflex right now. Shit. Is there a lighter?
Thank you. I was struggling because it wouldn't.
Nevaeh, can you climb up on the bed and get mommy's lighter?
The second altar breaks, and you feel a faint tremor below your feet. The dragon stirs.
To a trap? Man, that's why you never presume somebody's female. That's when you get
I'm
caught.
going after
The lighter,
chest.
not the phone. It's the lighter. Leave the phone.
The lighter's on the table.
Got it. Bring it. Bring it here. Step back.
Sorry, you guys.
What?
I'm hurting.
All
Why
good.
you go that way for?
You going to steal Daddy's spot?
You never lay down? I don't need that.
Leave Mommy's spot.
Oh, leave it alone. Leave it. Leave it.
Mommy's trying to do something on her phone. I just haven't been able to.
Leave it alone. Nobody's got cigarettes.
She can bring them.
I don't know where they died at.
Cigarettes? They're down there. They're on the table next to Mommy's bed. Look next to Mommy's bed.
Wow, that was
away.
long lag. Hold
Over
curve.
there. In the corner.
We have a major lag spike.
Ain't got no legs, right?
Yep.
I hit a guy with the sunbolt. They didn't die for 30 seconds.
Dropped the mouth on my screen.
I threw it 30 seconds before he dropped. If you are blinded, stop moving.
Just put them there. Daddy, thank you, Dada. I didn't get blinded. I was.
It's just a call out. I cannot fix it. But, oh, someone just fell. You okay?
Yeah, I'm safe. I always have protection from energy on.
Hey, I'm just making sure. I saw you fall.
The air
Yeah,
grows
it's because
more
of
stifling as
I
the
lagged a
world
little bit during
falls.
Featherfall, and now I can
Shouts
jar
something
you to
in
the left and
eldritch
right a little
language.
bit when you lag.
The
I
stones
Maybe-
understand.
yeah.
That's why I was checking, because if you needed me down there, I would have dropped.
The third altar collapses, and a dark presence seems to lift from the caves.
Tron?
is broken.
On blanket? Okay, hold on a second, Gary.
I'll loot that. Oh, that's general.
All right, do we
Oh.
want to double recall, go back and turn this in and get the second part?
Might as well.
Mom,
Okay. Yes, dear?
I'm ready for deed or when you are.
do you want that shield?
Let me look at it compared to what I'm using. No, I don't think I do. Hold on 1 second. I went into loading screen. No. I have a better resonance item on right now.
Yeah, well, that's why I called it out because
Yep. I appreciate it. Thank you. Quickly go. Baby girl.
Heat and steam rise from the cave entrance before you.
I'll meet y'all at the entrance again.
Yep.
Heading to the entrance of the fire caves. Ah! Ah! Ah!
We doing a double recall or no?
Yes, because we're gonna pick up the second quest and do the second step. Oh, baby girl.
Black and yellow's still in quest. Give him a sec.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind.
Dealing
means
with
I don't-
2-year-old.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm dealing with my own little monster right now. Yes, I am. Now, mommy's gonna go get her food. Mummy is getting her food.
God damn it, I missed it.
Mommy, don't land in lava.
and you can.
I'm clearing mail.
Y'all
Once I
don't.
find mail.
Y'all stay away from lava, okay?
Lava or lever.
I plan on it.
Do I have any soy sauce?
Lava? I mean, that's why I married him.
I love you, baby.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby.
I have Tabasco sauce. Ooh. Okay. So when I want something a
Nah.
little kicky. God. I want oysters.
Personally, I want some shrimp or crabs.
Didn't you
There's an
just?
oyster place right nearby,
Heat
and it does
steam
grow up.
rise from the cave
They
entrance
don't deliver
before
raw
you.
oysters.
Son's life sounds better than shrimp or crab.
Oh, we can just go to it.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Hunt's Oysters at some point in the next 2 weeks, Thomas. And we're gonna get some damn fine oysters. Yes. Are we going back in?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright.
I'm on my way there now. I'm wondering if I should put just a single point into Skeleton Knight. Just so we have an extra lever pull and just so we have an extra body.
It's worth it.
But at the same time, I'm also thinking. Here's the reason I'm not. I'm big on trying to avoid having things around that we don't need. And you're probably wondering why. Well, the answer. Oh, well, I can take the fire caves for it. The reason why is because if I have a pet like that, I tend to have it sit back at the start of the dungeon. Oh, damn, I didn't turn it in. I'm an idiot. One sec, come here, back. I'll port back in a minute. The reason why is because chain missiles can't be blocked by shield when they ricochet. And they kill it.
Any damn spot.
So if you have a pet next to you and happens to get smashed with the chain missiles, you'll just die. The only way I found to prevent that is the only class that I play that doesn't worry about it. The only thing I play that has pilings and a pet out is my Artificer, because my Artificer actually has the ability to give them more shield, and I'll keep that up all the time. But if I don't have someone able to give shield to other people, I'm really sketchy about having pets following around, you know what I mean? Because chain missiles will gank you, like you will just die.
Yeah.
It's bogus that shield doesn't block the chain missile ricochets. It should, but it doesn't. That's all there is.
She needs to start sleeping in Haley's bed.
Yeah, chain missiles need to start sleeping in Haley's bed. Agreed.
Living chain missile. That's a scary thought.
She's fucking Chucky. She tried to stab her sister with a butter knife today. Oh yeah, you weren't up
It's, I give her 5 points if when she poked her, she said, "I can't believe it's not butter."
She can't talk. She's 2, but she doesn't really say many words.
Waiting on good hope.
I'm waiting on Thomas. Is he in there?
I'm here.
He's
I've
turned
got him.
up.
Yeah.
Alright. Buffs. Hold on.
Are you coming with us this time, Carl?
I was trying to eat.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
afraid
yeah.
of
8 places.
lava.
Oh, there we go.
I'm afraid of lava, Thomas. You know that.
I mean, you're gonna have resist fire and protection from fire, so you'd have to jump in the lava and swim in there for a solid like 40
Remember
seconds.
who you're talking to.
Where before the caves
it's
were
like-
merely hot, now they are sweltering. The air itself seems on the verge of
Remember
catching
who you're
fire.
talking to.
So you'll be pleased to know that in anticipation of Foaly's impending death, I've been leveling and favoring an artificer up to us.
Well, just know that if I die, I'm going straight to my tank block.
That's what he's
I-
saying. He's been leveling something to take the place of what you're doing so that you don't have to be stressed anymore.
And I, good friend.
Yep. Yeah, I don't mind being Trapper. It's not that it's stressful. I just don't like low HP.
And don't have low HP.
I try not to.
You can be a trapper and have high HP.
Yeah, at level 5, my trapper tends to have almost 120 HP.
You can be a renegade master maker and legitimately be the tankiest thing in the game. Because nothing kills a renegade master maker.
Well, I do dip into it a little, but for the most part, it's inquisitive. It's 17 rogue, 2 arty, and
One fighter.
yep, and the fighter is just
Oh,
for
wow.
precision.
But what I'm trying to say to him is like, Jesus baby, renegade master maker with its freaking drone and a healing pet would just never die to anything. It's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous.
Yeah, it can be
Your
powerful
DPS
if
isn't amazing.
it can be powerful. It matters how you're good with the build.
Well, yeah, you got to build it right because 1 feet in the wrong place and your damage gets too low, and that's a problem. So the
Yep.
trick with that is to make sure you keep your offensive gear always up to scratch and pick your feats accordingly, which
Yep.
usually means being
Are you sure?
very focused on what you want to do for damage. But if you do it right, well, let me put this. I'm not sure if Foaly's seen it in play, but Carly's seen what tank arty build is like. It's disgusting. It just won't ever die to any. I played
Especially
through.
when it has Bard Song on it.
I played through an entire season with the buff that at 50% puts up a shield to make you take reduced damage, like that pass, and never had it trigger for the whole season. I just never dropped low enough. That's how tanky it is. You just never get low.
Yeah,
The downside of it is you don't do really high damage, so it's a very long haul build. It's a very gradual, take your time, get it done.
Yeah.
Methods
A lot of my builds
there.
and
The elementals are slain.
the few builds that these two have seen me with,
Indeed.
that are
I'm
very.
going on down below.
Quick, touch the dick door.
The few builds that these guys have seen me use
Princess doesn't
have been
have
either extremely tank HP heavy or
have
high output range.
Rise
They haven't
We
seen
don't
my.
recall.
before
Yep.
you.
Yep.
the first one that she made hairballs,
All right.
everything.
Is the Tweedle back?
Yeah, she ran through that one.
All right, just making sure.
Unfortunately, I'm in pain, but yeah, I'm
So
here.
are we returning to Feywilds now?
Um,
We're gonna finish this.
let's finish this and just in case she has to dip because of her
I'm on-
foot.
I'm on nice painkillers, so.
Yeah, and we don't need
So,
you
I
passing
doubt you
out.
want it.
Yeah, I'm not
Nope.
going to say I'm going to be up forever. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Either
We'll do what
way.
we can tonight.
Either way, I can still pike her.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
That-
So does that mean we want to do what while she's awake and aware with us? Do we want to do some Feywilds and then come back to this when she's not, because we can pike her in these?
I would say yes.
Yeah. Anyone using robes want this?
Those
I'll
aren't
meet
bad.
y'all in the Feywilds. I'll meet y'all at the town. Winwood Hall. That's what it's called.
Loomdy, did you want your Con 4 necklace?
Do I want a Con 4 necklace?
No, your Con
Look.
4 necklace. Because we were supposed to give you a death belt yesterday, too.
Oh, I'm fine right now.
Oh, we going to Feywild?
I offered it. Yes, I'm just turning in free agent favor first and actually picking up house peep buffs before heading out there. I didn't do that before.
Baby girl, I'm trying to eat my dinner. Please let me eat. Please let me eat.
So why are we hitting up Feywilds? We got more level 5 stuff to do, don't we?
Well, we're
We're
gonna
gonna go do
finish
the level
while
5
she's
Feywild
with
stuff.
us. While she's with us and awake and aware, we're gonna do Feywilds, and then if she has
Yep.
to dip because of whatever, we can do. We have quests we can pike her in still.
Yep.
So
Oh,
it's so we can make more progress.
Yep.
I get you. Even if we do level 6 Feywilds quests, doing them at level 9 is extremely simple.
Yes. No, we're gonna do all of Feywilds. The thing is, we couldn't do Feywilds until she got here, and now that she's here, we're trying to get it done.
She's here.
Now
Yep.
she's here.
Yeah,
And that's
because I'm
just
on
a
nice
safety thing.
painkillers that
Yep.
may make it to the point I can't be up.
Mm-hmm.
I will
But see,
try.
we
I'll be
can-
out there in a month.
I can pike
It's
her.
not safe to pike her in Feywilds, but it is safe to pike her in other things.
Mhm.
Right.
Yep.
The one
And
we,
I s-
if we
say
do,
start with the one inside the Winwood Hall.
Wake me up inside?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess we can.
That makes sense.
it's just less running.
True.
Foaly, can you look up the gear in that one?
Yeah, uno momento. Okay, Lumdy, I got a request for you.
Yes, dear.
Next season, in that, can you put the levels in alphabetical order, please?
The levels in alphabetical order.
Yeah, so the quests, so that way they're in alphabetical.
The quests?
I think they're in
alphabetical?
zone order.
Yeah.
I think they're in zone order, dude.
They are in zone.
Which is better for what do I do?
Right, but
It sucks. Look for the zone and then look in the alphabetical order in the zone.
yeah, but
So,
that's my
the
request.
well, I mean,
Yeah, because I looked through it and I'm looking at
if
letter.
I have time to reorganize this, I will. But I cannot promise that I'm going to have that time.
Oh, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, that's my request to add an option to just be like, hey, do you want them in alphabetical and level? Yes. Woo!
If you send it to me fully, I will, or Ruby, I will do it. I can get it done when it's not hardcore. For sure.
Let's see, level
So, here are
5.
the items: the leaf mail, light armor, black dragon scale tacet belt, cloak of summer cloak, bitter snow docent. Those are the items in this quest that we're about to do.
So,
Are we
Cloak of
doing Wake
Summer.
Me Up inside?
Yeah.
We're doing Wake Me Up inside.
Cloak
Well-
of Summer looks like a good item for
Fire,
her.
Fortune, and-
Same with Black Dragon Scale Tacet. Leaf Mail, it's not bad. I prefer the other light armor normally because heal amp, but I'm not a light armor build this time.
I cannot find a Wake Me Up inside.
It's over here.
No, he means in the list.
That's
if
why-
no one wants leaf mail, I'll take leaf. I won't say no to leaf mail. I have a dip in it, Eldritch Knight, so I'll actually use the light.
Is it
armor.
level
Leaf
5 or
mail's
level
after
6?
stuff, isn't it?
It's level 5, I believe. Let me double check.
Level 5.
Level 5.
Yeah. It has the spell power armor.
But yeah, like I said,
And then the Black Dragon Tacet is Relentless Fury and Armor Fortification Bypass. And then the Cloak of Summer is Strength 4, Insightful Strength, and some Fire Absorption.
Guys, once I'm done eating, my baby is going to require me to hold her, so I don't know how helpful I'm going to be.
You're a bard, that's why we gave you that role.
Yep.
I know.
Yeah,
I would've been Bard.
You very explicitly, tactically made the bard aim for Bobby when we play.
I know, but I'm just saying, once we get in, I'm going to have to...
If we can get, if Bitter Snow doesn't drops, I'll take it.
Sweetie,
I don't
I'm eating
need to
as
read
fast
it.
as I can, I promise.
Yeah,
If that light armor drops, I'll hella take it because Eldritch Knight did. So as soon as I hit the next level, I'll put the
what we
points
all
in and
drop.
have the spell parity reduction. Rock that. Hell yeah. Light
All of
armor,
these
baby.
things are good for somebody in the party.
yeah, because next life and that, when, if I die or if we TR, I'm gonna need that.
Okay.
Need what?
The docent.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty nice dose.
Yeah, instead of having the reflex one, it's gonna be nice for my my soul lock build. Alright,
Yeah, I'm
stepping
gonna
in.
go till mommy picks me up. Okay, I'm coming. Let me get everything
Dude, I
ready
go
for you,
down the
baby
stairs.
girl. Okay.
Alright, just so you know, the safest spot in this place
Oh,
is...
we're going.
We're doing Wake Me Up Inside.
Yep. Just so everyone knows, the safest spot in this dungeon is behind the shrines.
Yep.
Be careful of the crab, or the crawdads, whatever you want to call them. They're a pain in the ass and they do have shit ton of damage.
You're still at Linwood Hall, and Melody is still standing beside the bed. Then you realize that Lord Arden is missing, and so are the flower and the
If
loot
I'm
you
not
need for the
mistaken, it's
ritual.
mostly lightning thrown, but there's other elements too.
I'm just at a pickle right now.
I won't comment.
I mean the actual pickle, like from, like a pickled cucumber.
Not helping the
You
situation.
don't want pickled cucumber. You want something with garlic.
She's not helping the situation. She wants something in her mouth.
Pickle chip.
Does everyone have their buff song?
Yep.
It's not that I want something in my mouth. It's I want something crunchy. I want to crunch down on something.
There's pencil.
I must wash your teeth.
I need some fucking music for this one.
Holding her pillows.
Alright, going to talk to the person. We ready?
Just about. I'm looking for music.
Glow stick.
Do not go down the
Slain
stairs.
enemies.
Back up.
I'm not down the steps.
Oh, that way.
Melody begins speaking in a familiar voice.
Lord Arden's true
What
name.
the-
Of course I know it. But it's for me to know and for you to never get.
Sweetie pie.
Now,
Baby
be a
pie.
good adventurer and die to
Spellsinger's
monsters in
down.
the wilderness, while I go make sure Lord Arden never, ever wakes up.
She cackles as she
Yeah, I
teleports
think
away.
hiccups, mommy.
You see
Narrow.
creatures milling around near the gate to Winwood Hall. Then you notice that things seem
Lag, careful.
different. This isn't the Feywild. You are trapped inside a dream. You approach a shadowy form that appears to be Lord Arden, reading a note with a worried expression
Pouring
on
water
his face.
first.
The figure doesn't notice your presence. The shadowy Lord Arden fades into
I'm gonna
nothing.
wait right here on the path.
Based on his appearance and your uncanny surroundings, you guess that you must be inside the Lord's nightmare. You spot movement underneath the bridge. Moving closer, you see a nasty-looking troll.
Oh my God.
guarding
Lag.
the loot.
Severe lag.
No.
Bits of troll and drops of its blood splash into the river as the battle progresses. The bits grow rapidly into new bridge trolls that join the fight. You've recovered
How are you
Hearsom's
so
loot for the
hungry
ritual.
Still? I have fed you like.
It might be time to up her.
Heads
ounces
up.
on your
We
feet.
got stuff coming.
Oh, what we do is we just let her eat as much as she wants. When she goes through a bottle, we just make her a new one. We're not limiting her food intake, because
Yeah.
when we do breastfeeding, there's no way to measure that. So we're just like, we'll just whenever you're hungry, we feed you. If we have
Why are we
breast
going
milk in the
this way and not
fridge,
backtracking?
if we have breast milk in the
Because
fridge,
stuff
we make
ended up getting put on curb.
If we have breast milk in the fridge, we mix it with the formula. If not, she just gets formula. And then whenever I get home, a lot of times I'll breastfeed her. I breastfeed her usually first thing in the morning and when I get home. And I'll breastfeed her on and off throughout the day and night.
She's eating enough, I guarantee you.
Yeah, she's eating
100%
more than
eating.
enough. That's why I was like, why are you still hungry?
It's crazy how much she's eating, but my side of the family, as babies, have high appetites. I'm not surprised. She takes a lot after me.
She does. So anyways, I'm just feeding her again, and I was just like,
Watch
she was
out,
easy,
champ
and
bear.
as soon as I gave her option for nipples, she was
Inside
like,
the
oh
magically
please.
sealed gazebo ahead,
like, how are
floats
you
the
still- and she
frosted
went-
cerise you
she's
need
going
for the
ham.
ritual.
Dead bear.
Watch out,
Three
fantastic
bears
killer
just
bear.
outside. Magical talking bears, no doubt. This is the Feywild, after all.
We have a
You've
rester.
recovered the
Woohoo.
frosted cerise for the
Oh,
I'm not
ritual.
fuck
resting.
you,
You've
and
recovered
I'm not doing all the
both
buffs
the
again.
loot
You
and
rest,
the
I'm not
frosted
rebuffing.
cerise.
So,
Now,
That's
where has
fine.
Melody hidden Lord
I'll
cost
let
me
you
Arden?
half my buff.
You notice a
Yep,
pool
no
of
worries.
magical
I will hit you
energy
with
streaming from a distant
the
pool.
two important ones, sis.
Perhaps that contains the secret.
Cost me half my spell point pool and about 3 minutes straight to buff.
Yeah, I'm not bitching about not getting rebuffed. I needed to rest.
Gather on me for 8.
Alright. We ready?
We have a champ in the next group.
Yep, Stygian.
Dead
Oh, thanks game, really cool. I ate my first PK. And then it was saved in, it's just like... Game just ate it from last. Feels bad, man.
Either it ate it or I stole it, like you've stolen my sunball.
No. I used 2 PKs. The first one didn't do anything. The second one was, it saved you. Just feels bad. That's the worst part about this game's lag. It just net dropping spells that didn't exist.
The
It's so dumb.
Sandman is a demon
You approach
soul.
the portal grove, but a pixie flutters
Stepping
into
in.
your path.
Oh, he's blindable. Get wrecked, Grub. And his scholar is PKable. Same with that guy. Get wrecked.
The pixie
Chest on me.
You won't get past my friends and me. So
Cookie
long as
jar.
they are alive, their devotion will sustain me eternally.
A portal
Go through the
opens as the
portal.
pixie collapses. In his last moments, he says,
Stay out of the circles.
You still need the truth.
Don't need to worry about it.
"You exit the portal and find yourself
She's weak to light, isn't she?
empty void. That appears to be Lord
Purple damage.
Especially when,
Arden's ahead.
especially when it
Between
crits.
you and Lord Arden stands Cadence the Hag. She must have been disguised as Melody the Apothecary the entire time. Cadence prepares for battle.
Thrice damned adventurers never know when to quit. I should have seen that you can't trust a pixie to do a hag's work.
Cadence finishes her conjuration. Slimes emanating a frigid mist suddenly appear nearby.
You killed
Or get an ad of them.
so I'll have to make do with these vile cauldron leftovers. I wouldn't go anywhere near them personally now. Be a dear and die for
Good luck
goodness
on your
sake.
loot.
Weakened and
She
battered,
died so quickly. I'm fucking
Alright.
still listening to fucking boss audio. Holy shit.
Then let's make it.
I have the leaf mail.
You've reluctantly
I
decided
got Cloak
to
of
allow
Summer.
Cadence to live. In exchange for Lord Arden's
I got
Shut
Jack
journey.
and shit.
You
Okay,
lay out
same.
the
I wouldn't say no to
ingredients
leaf
for the
mail.
ritual
Did anyone
and
want the
wait.
Cloak
the
of Summer?
steps to reverse
No,
Cloak is
some-
bitter snow.
First,
Yeah, I got a bitter
play the
snow.
lute. Then
There's.
You wanted the Cloak of
bring up
Summer?
the flowers roots.
We were giving it
Barbarian.
to curb.
Burn the
Yeah.
roots
Okay.
along with Lord
Okay,
Arden's
black and yellow,
tribute.
here you go, bro.
You play a brief
Oh.
melody on
There's
Here's
the
the
leaf mail, Thomas.
Mash the
Thank you.
flowers' roots
Thank you.
into a pulp.
I'd take the
Anyone
docent.
need-
Set a small blaze.
Does
Then
anyone
drop
need the belt to the
crushed
point of
roots
needing
and
a
Lord
reroll?
Arden's true name into it.
That
Give me
was
a
for
sec.
curb.
The ritual.
That was for curb.
As the
So,
smoke
Black
rises,
Dragon's Guild
Lord
tested.
Arden's eye.
Black
It'd be
Scale
nice.
Ferocity,
It'd
which
be
is
nice for me.
Lord Arden
killing
thanks you
enemies,
for
make
awakening him
grant-
from his curse.
grant you the benefits of
Uh,
armor piercing 6%,
It did-
Killer.
it
If I
definitely-
can pipe,
fury,
if I
and
can
then
pipe in,
asset resistance.
Jolie,
pipe in here. That belt is nowhere near as good as the Thornride belt, which gives permanent Ram's Bone. That's
True.
Okay, in that case,
That is true.
saving the
Darn.
shards.
Yeah,
That's
let's try to
all
get
it
him
is.
the Ram's Bone. Yeah.
That though, and one is pretty good.
Alright, I'm at the entrance to go
Alright.
to Feywild when y'all are ready.
Julie. Chest.
I'm filling it. With the scroll.
Yep.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Thank you for the lead. I will use it as soon as I get next level when I can actually put that core, the extra core into Eldritch Knight and have the arcane spell fail at Road Rune.
Just give me a second.
We have
Hmm?
Don't forget about your Feywild favor turn in.
I already did it.
I still haven't done it.
Yesterday. Yeah, I did mine yesterday.
Cool.
That's the version that should be on this table. Right here.
Ed.
Du-du-du-du-du-du-du.
I go ahead and step out. So I'm right at the entrance on the outside.
Went for.
I'm on my way as well. I am going to do a quick sell and repair, actually. And then I would like to check for the Necronomicon thing.
Yeah, we can look.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just banking real quick. I gotta throw that docent in the bank.
Hey, is Haley in bed? I heard her come to bed downstairs. It was 10 o'clock.
There, sure.
I know, that's why I'm not fussing.
Oh, sweet.
damn.
Guys, actually here.
Back again?
I'm after it, but I don't need to re-roll for it.
We don't want to kill him yet. Wait. We gotta wait for the other two people.
You can kill him, but
I'll
you
be
can't
honest,
open the chest.
Oh, good point. We can kill him, just not open the chest.
I already got credit for him, so I'm not too worried about it.
Open
And
chest.
now we wait.
I'm not out yet. I'm sorry.
I know, I said it.
No
Now we
worries.
wait.
Alright.
And like I
It's not out
said,
here
it's
either.
it's for a backup trapper that's scarily already on level 5s.
Alrighty. Gone into the Feywild.
There's Dovagog. Dovagog.
Just throwing this chest in here. Oh, not chest, this thing in here. Oh, damn, dude. Wow. He's bro.
Sorry about the crying.
It's okay.
Goes, bro.
Nice. Those are
Took a
nice.
summer though, so he doesn't need it. He already has a Con4 item.
It's strength 4. Okay, now we can open the chest.
Yep.
I mean, it's good for. Oh, wait, is it good for me?
Alright, there you go. There's a Necronomicon for
I got another one.
Sure.
there. Alright.
Anyone want another one?
Or does yours have a mythic on it? Or no?
Nope.
Don't care if mine has
No.
mythic.
No
Well, He
mythic.
already has one. He said the only reason you take it is if it has the mythic. 'Cause
Yeah, it's actually worth hunting mythic on it because that is irreplaceable until like level 14, basically.
Does anybody want to throw an
That's it.
axe?
Mechanic.
Keep it just in case you need it, Curb.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, strength to damage on ranged weapons. Where to next, boy?
Alright, so we have quests to do.
Next would
On my way
be
back up.
stay together. Do not zerg
Will
off.
be the
I just went to the
blue area.
blue area.
Next one would be the tree, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's where we're headed. We'll kill on our way to avoid the alerts. We might want Death Ward just to be safe because of pixies.
Then hold still. It takes me a minute to throw Death Ward for everybody.
That's fine. Yeah, the
We'll
pixies.
also throw aid.
Yeah.
What the hell did you do?
You destroyed the blue pillar, all stuff out of it, so I smacked the leg.
I threw Death Ward on all us fleshies and robots.
I'm about to put my
Thank
finger
you.
over the tail.
He not.
Did not bother for our undead friends.
Yeah, Haley was up at the table crying. Haley was up at the table crying. That's why it was Sage earlier.
I figured that.
Inbound.
You yelling was made even louder. They were.
Heads up behind. You got spiders.
I know that the ram belt spawns inside the
We got stuff behind.
checking.
That beetle's here.
Yeah.
I'm working on the behind group.
Those are done.
But if we have the rare spawn in the tunnel straight ahead here,
They dropped the ring.
yeah.
Two groups. Referee. Red caps. Woodwood's up.
Oh, the harmless deer.
Dead Woodwood. Behind.
Where are we looking here? From here?
Ram belt. I'm not sure if that's the appropriate name.
No, it doesn't drop from there. It drops from the. It drops from the thorn right, not the.
No, I got it.
It can drop in this chest as well.
Yeah, it has a chance. It's bugged. If no one wants the quick draw augment, I'll take it.
Hell yeah, fat. I'll take those fat. Marty. Like, unless, like, do we want to roll? Because we got another guy doing a backup party in here, apparently.
I'm only doing 2 levels party. I'm not going to have high enough for it to matter.
There you go. Foley.
Thank you.
We gave it fully. It's okay. Let's just go.
No, I got the augment. I didn't.
Go fight.
Yeah, I got the quick movement augment. I didn't want the other
I
thing.
wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the, there was a
Backup
dog
trapper.
collar.
Yep, nymphs.
Oh, I'll pass that to you later on.
It's found.
Yeah, you just took it. It's found.
No worries.
My bad.
He wasn't.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm good.
It's okay. It's not like it's it's outside quest. It's not hard to farm. I can farm it later myself.
Alright,
Yeah.
Where are we going?
we're going to the tree.
To the tree. Which is why I said something about the rare spawn.
Yep. Yep.
I'm so stoked to put this armor on.
Why did we go the long way around the tree?
We didn't. This is a direct way.
I must be thinking of something else.
Yep. As fast as you can get around the tree.
Needle behind.
Both of us, not behind.
Yeah, chill out, guys. We're not actually in danger of these things at this level.
No, I'm just doing callouts. 'Cause I know sometimes it's hard for people to hear me.
So this one is combating corruption.
I forgot to pick it up out here.
Share.
I'll do it.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, I've marked it in our quest. Our.
What element gets thrown in this one? Anyone know?
Combating corruption.
Acid.
I think fire is the best because of the fire beetles, but I don't think.
Let me look. Give me a sec.
Why did
Out of what?
Let's see. Mobs.
You do.
Let's see. Blight Master.
Thomas?
Okay, so this one's got that evil fuck at the end. We got Vine Blight, Twig Blights, Shambling Mounds, Needle Blight, so mainly acid and fire.
Acid too?
Yep, acid and fire because of the fire beetles, and the needle guys like to throw acid.
I'm gonna go.
I thought they threw untyped damage.
It's untype and acid.
Like today, fucking.
They do have a chance of throwing acid arrow.
Did not know they threw acid arrow. Alright.
It's a small
I-
chance. It's not in their
Right.
regular rotation. So,
Alright, there we go.
Nope. God bless
I am throwing fire on our melees.
Don't look at me that way.
I've progressed to not really swinging unless I get a really good sword.
Let me describe the look my daughter just gave me, right?
Valk, do you want fire weapons? Or are you good?
You can give it to me if you want. I may my damn.
Yet some
Alright,
things
so let me
seem
I won't complain if I don't get it.
sense of
let me set the
unease
scene for you guys.
Time to
Little one
find
just
the
finished
source of
eating,
the
right?
corruption.
She was
The next
dozing.
to stop.
She was
Yep.
asleep after
An
eating.
ugly red magic
And
barrier
she's
blocks
been
the
asleep
way
for a while, so I'm
down
like,
to the
okay, maybe I
tree's
can put you
heart.
in your little mini bassinet and you can sleep. And she,
The
as I
barrier
turned,
flickers out as the
hadn't
first
even picked
orb
her up. As I turned my body, she's
A
like,
strange
she opens her
red
eyes and
light
looks at me
fills these
and
root tunnels,
smiles, the sweetest
draining
little
away the
smile.
life
She's
in
looking at me
them.
through these half-closed lids, and I'm like,
As the second orb shatters,
you're not gonna let me put you down, are
that
you? And
sense
she
of
smiled
unease
again, and I'm like,
fades a
you're so
bit.
evil.
The barrier collapses when the
She knows what
third
she's
orb
doing.
is destroyed, lifting the sense of dread from this
She's
area.
actually holding my thumb right now. She has her little arms stretched above her head, and she stretched it above her head and grabbed my thumb.
Alright, if you
What's
see
the winter coat?
Blocks the path down.
this
You expect there are more
Cloak of Winter, yes.
That's the one I want.
Cold Absorption, False Life 14, Ice Barrier, and Life Shield.
blights pull themselves free from the root walls and attack.
Call out if you see.
Bone ring.
Yep, if you see beetles, call it out because those suck. They're stupidly overpowered in this.
Beetles.
The beetle.
Yep. Yeah, we just
It also has the dusk bone ring, guys, which is really good.
Oh yeah.
Your sense of dread and loss mounts as you
Once we're in a clear area, I'd like to see what the items do. I'm more visual.
Okay. Yeah. So dusk bone ring is the one that gives you ethereal. It's one of the things that gives you ethereal.
You want me to link you to the page?
I'd appreciate it. Would make it quicker.
with the final orb in the northern root tunnels destroyed. Crackling sounds can be heard through the barrier.
We're all doing when I back back.
Suddenly,
There you go.
several blights form.
Received. I'll alt tab here in a sec.
Remember, this one does lock you out when you get to the final fight.
Peace, Mark.
On my way, sorry.
You're good. Nearest shrine.
Hang on.
I'll get through this one.
Shrine is before the end
there.
fight.
I'm
We
alt
didn't-
tabbing. I'll be right back.
We missed this. I think.
Yes, I'm standing by it.
Our beetles.
I use quite a bit out there.
I'm locked down.
Lag. Holy lag.
Okay, web's a hell of a
Cannot
trip.
move.
Alright, we're clean. Hold up before you do anything. Those near the shrine, back up near the beginning. Just so that you don't get caught by mobs spawning.
The root tunnel ahead looks nearly dead. It's completely blocked away with traces.
Oh, my sweet girl.
A shudder of relief passes through the tree's roots as the last orb in the northwest tunnel shatters. With the orbs gone, the second barrier collapses in on itself with an audible crackle.
Put your hands up. Did you shoot the sheriff?
Once we are all regrouped, I would like to rethrow Death Ward.
Yes, please.
My baby.
Fire and acid rebuff would be appreciated too.
In that case, I am going to rest before I buff myself.
I don't need those rebuffs.
We're not
Well-
going for the option, are we?
No.
No.
The next fight is a lockout, though, if I recall.
So
that-
give me a second.
Yeah, the next
You guys
major.
don't have to rebuff me because I'm gonna stand out.
Yeah, the next one's the evil guy, self protection from evil, which we're good.
I can throw that again.
Yeah, it said evil eye. Fuck. So, as long as we nuke him into oblivion,
I
he
haven't
can.
rested it yet.
Oh damn.
Rest it.
How you doing, over there, Julie? Huh?
Give me a sec while I find magic circle.
Sleepy, but
There we go.
Alright, so we're ready?
Yep.
Yep.
There'll be a shambling mound in the next section. Holy shit.
killed him.
No,
Thank
the
you for
pop-up.
sneaking.
The pop-up made it look like someone in our group died.
Incalculable waves, draining life.
Whoa, that's a nasty one.
Stop them, void pack. The Godias tree ritual must not
That's
be
why he came
interrupted.
straight to me.
Yeah, I seen that champ. It's like, son of a bitch.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
With a single magic word, the Fomorian snaps the barrier back into place. However, you notice a crack.
Good night.
Oh,
The barrier you can squeeze through.
Anyone want the Feral Crystal Shield?
Turn back.
no, thank you.
Mythic 2.
Powerful enough to stop me from turning this into a Godias.
It's a large shield.
Here
So.
goes
So
the
what are we
Blight
looking
Master,
for?
Only if no one wants it.
ground, gasping.
Cloak and ring. Multiples of us want the cloak and ring.
Yeah, like I want the cloak, for example. But you know, I've got one cloak for myself.
I got a
All that's
cloak.
left is to tell the pixies it's safe to return to the blessed tree.
So I have a cloak for someone.
I like it.
False life, very good on my Wheeze hard.
Do you have a cloak, Thomas? You said
Yep.
you have one.
I have a cloak I had to drop. Look, the Duskbone ring. Oh my god,
I
very.
have the dusk. I have the dusk bone. Fighter, do you have a ghost touch item or ethereal item?
Oh no.
I will
Need-
pass it to you.
No, not.
Would you be willing to trade the cloak?
No.
Damn, it's worth a shot.
Oh,
Because I haven't really.
that's the main thing I want was a cloak.
Yep.
Well, he needs it for the life seal.
I'm
Yes,
finishing
and
out.
I've got death ward. Here you go, black and yellow.
I'm sorry, I can't trade the cloak. I need it. That tip for
I mean-
that extra hit point.
That's fine. It would be nice to have the life shield, but
So, who wanted the shield?
Nobody.
Thomas said he would take it if no one else.
Alright, here you go, Valk.
Hey, that's cool. Thank you.
Yep, Mythic 2, it's yours.
Thornright is right over here next to this.
That's a cool
Yep,
shield.
that's next.
And I think after Thornright, I'm gonna have to call it for me.
So we'll go back to
Three barrel.
Barrier Barrel.
Yeah.
And that leaves, what, 3 in down below?
Yeah.
Which is fine.
I'm just
4?
Oh, there's 4 quests left after Thornright, one of which is by the entrance from Harbor.
Right, right.
Well,
Oh, for Feywild?
Yeah.
Oh, right, right. Alright. Yeah, immortality lessons. Behind you, Lumi.
oh god.
Ali, they're not at risk to you. Just shout.
No, I know. I wasn't. I was tabbed out. That's why I said, "Oh God." So I was
Yeah.
looking at the quests. 1, 2.
Yeah,
We
that's
have total of 5 before Thornright. After Thornright, we have 4.
Thornright is actually a good idea to drop some shards on to get a few of those belts. Those belts are good for basically everyone in here. Because it's effectively an untyped bonus to strength, unless you can cast Ram's Might, because it's a size bonus. And even on something like a little gnome, you know, hey, that's carrying capacity. You know what I mean? Like everybody can use that thing. But that said, definitely it's a priority goes to the strength bonus. You know,
oh yeah.
definitely want the fighter to have the cloak if we can.
You mean our barbarian?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Who does not have their song? I can't
I am
remember.
not in at the moment. Sorry, I was looking at the loot.
I do
Same.
not.
Okay.
Yeah, the
So-
belt's nice.
I am stepping in. I am here.
Right. Foley has it. Killer Monkey has it. Black and yellow.
Sharzan is missing.
Shars, you sure you don't have song?
I just stepped in.
Not Shar, sorry. Kirby, sure you don't have song?
Oh,
He might have been on loading screen when you threw it.
No, I don't think it was. I think I
So
threw it
Thorn
on
Ri-
Thomas.
This one has all the elements. I'm gonna take the time to give everyone a protection spell.
I had put it on Thomas. That's where I was confused. I knew it was either Thomas or Kirby who got it, and I couldn't remember who.
So the last fight of this is like
It's hell.
covered in. Yeah. Now that said, it's also ridiculously fast if you know how to move around the place. So I know a quick way through this fight. Mostly. I may make one wrong
Give me
turn
a
or two,
second.
but
We're pretty good about getting through this one pretty fast.
tell me when.
I'm
No.
going through my spell points still. I'm giving resist to everything but Sonic. Sonic's not thrown too much in this one.
No.
Yeah, the end fight in this one is a lockout, so wait for everyone
This morning.
to gather on each other before you step in.
A deep voice booms through the cavern. Turn back, stranger. Weak reeds are not welcome in my workshop. Any who linger will be put to the test.
Get wrecked, fire beetles. Web greater than. Now we go over this way. Smack, smack. Spider jerks. Smack, smack. That's a soul of ice.
You have a group behind.
Targeting now.
Yep, nope.
Alright. They're cleared out.
And here we are. So easy as this.
Alright.
Yeah, that's
I'll go and do the quick way.
gather
Okay,
together.
Do we still have a song belt? Actually, there's no shrine right here. Never mind.
A dryad leaps from the tree.
Yeah.
Sensing
Come
your
in, quick.
surprise.
Come on in,
Come in
quick.
before you talk to her.
Speak with her. The dryad calls for the
Right.
test to begin, and creatures instantly spring to the attack.
Someone's
Call
like,
it-
I farmed this place with some sort of belt or something, and I know.
Call out if you see fire beetles.
I'm watching health more than anything else.
Blink dogs. Nice. Elementals. Nice.
Grab
Got
I
you.
got a shot. I got you.
Got you.
Complete the test. The dryad joins the fray herself.
6 is up.
Dryad calls for a full
Fire beetles.
You need a bench.
Nice work.
Swimming to sea.
Clear?
You may enter.
We're clear, and
There we
that's
go,
the end of it.
we're done.
Gesture.
Yep, we're
No
done.
more resting or anything.
Yep, I was just making sure we were clear so I could
Gnarled
stop
wood
watching health.
carefully picks through
Yep.
a pile of brambles, plucking out the largest
Lionheart
and sharpest
ring.
thorns.
Wait.
Surely
Alright.
this
Got
is
a
the
Lionheart
thorn.
ring.
The
Alright.
third
Pretty
explains that he
garbage.
crafted
I
a
got
magic
one belt.
needle for Hirsum. A needle
Ooh,
that
insight
for-
contains Hirsum's
Duh.
immortality. The Prince of Satyrs then
Good for
took
me.
that needle to some place
I got the
called
dragon
the
scale boots.
What?
Those are
You got the
nice.
dragon skull boots?
I got a belt.
Damn.
Yeah, those
got a
are good
belt.
for the fighter and that, or the
So
barbarian.
we are up to
We have
2 belts.
I'm gonna drop a reroll because Lionheart Ring is just. It's honestly probably the worst Feywild item, funnily enough. If you had it, it's in the quest that has the couple of the best. Another belt! Bang!
3 left.
We're up to 3 belts.
I got left for 1 roll.
I got a con 4 vitality 14 heavy plate if anyone wants it.
No, did you already max out your rerolls?
No, thank you.
No.
We're trying to get
So-
the belt, so it's worth rerolling unless it's really something special.
Herb's down to only 3 shards, and with us already having 3 belts,
I was talking to
Him.
Foaly.
Yep.
I'm just calling out. He's not re-rolling for that.
That's fine.
That said, with me being melee, I would appreciate having the belt.
The belt is nice, but I don't need it. I'd need it more for next life. So, I'm not in a need.
For me,
We have-
it's never gonna be a need for me. It's always gonna be a nice to have.
Yeah.
So somebody's getting my belt.
I
Question
don't
is,
need it. I think the fighter needs it the
If
most.
you could pass it to black and yellow,
And I'll pass him these boots because he needs them more than I do.
Yeah, I'd need.
I might grab the belt just because it's con 4 with +2 strength, which means that
did
I
you
no
have a
lo-
belt too, baby?
have only 2 pages of carry capacity.
yes,
I already
he
got
got
it.
a belt.
Thomas, then keep your
Thomas
belt
got a
because
belt.
the 3 people who didn't want it, 2 of us, for me it's for both lives it's a want. It helps me, but I don't need it. Killer doesn't need it, and Dova good, so that's fine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we're
finish
cool with
out,
it.
double
I like it.
finish.
It's definitely tertiary for me to take the belt. It's great quality of life. But
Well, we had 3 of them.
okay, well I'll
Yeah.
take my
That
just
gives-
because we got 2 up.
Yep.
I finally have a
I'd need it-
Feywild item.
Yeah, I'd need it for next life, and I can get it later. So.
Hey, I got a set bonus now. A good one.
Yay!
I don't know if I do.
I have 2 going right now. The belt would have given me a 4th one, which doesn't do me
I
jack.
have 4 going. How the
Nice.
freak do I have that?
And I'm passing my computer back to Herb and
belt.
Huh. I managed to get 4 items that I can use.
Because of my item juggling from putting that belt on, I have 19 strength. Feels good.
Let me look at that real quick. Actually, let me get that belt for you. That is a direct upgrade. So right now I have a Con 2 False Life 3 belt on, so that would be
Okay, that's the belt I just took off. I am just
found it.
outside Feywild
Right
to
here.
explore.
I'm in front of you.
Not all assets had loaded in yet.
Alright, turning in.
Right, and I am giving my computer over.
And we do have 1,000 favor right now.
Yes, we do.
Oh my god.
We are at 1,007, which means we are 643 away, or 743 away from our first reward. Very
Yeah, Good
nice.
use of that.
I have a
Good that.
fizzle.
You get your next
not
Feywild buff.
I'm gonna make good use of this ring. Damn.
Don't forget to get your hit points. Alright.
Get 5 extra hit points. Woohoo!
Hey! That 5 extra could be a difference between you.
I'm not complaining.
not.
It's just 5 extra HP.
But don't
Woohoo!
they stack like the different AP
Yes.
HPs from different ones? They stack?
Yes, favor.
Each
Fav-
one's a different feat bonus.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, okay. No. They're just wasting our time. Definitely.
I'm stopping by Harbor to talk to Dude and turn in that favor.
I'm gonna go and do that shortly.
Get my thing.
Ow!
What happened, Carl?
Scratched me.
I think she got bit.
Yeah.
Oh, I got scratched.
She's a scratchy girl. She gets like good scratches. She's got her dad's nail.
She has her dad's everything.
She has your nose.
She has her mother's temperament.
She has my eyes too. Like
She
not
has
my
her eye
color.
shape and my eye color.
Yeah, I was about to say my eye shape. She has my eye shape and my nose, and then she has some of my temperament.
Anyone
that's
need
for
those?
sure.
Nope.
It's definitely your temper. Straight up.
Sorcerer Wizard level 2 spell components.
Don't worry about saving spell components. It's all good.
I just figured I'd call out before I sell all.
You can sell them. I have 900.
I don't need them off a WoW set. No.
At all.
Alright.
I have all. I have 7 on.
Well, in fairness, we took care of the melee first.
Hmm.
Melee's
Yeah,
in
we
the
should.
most dangerous position.
Yeah, we should take care of the melee first, if we're being honest.
You guys.
So,
But I gotta bail.
See you later. Sleep well.
Later.
Yep.
ciao, ciao.
And I will be right back. Give me 2-3 minutes. I need to water or something.
Holy shit. A lot of turn-ins. Gee, fussy.
She's very fussy right now. I'm not sure why, but she is.
So what?
Sweetie pie, chill out, relax.
So remember how I said a guy was going to donate for me running the guild and whatnot? I woke up this morning and checked my unread messages and that on Steam because they sent me shit.
Yeah.
And come to find out it's $25. I'm like, sweet. Like,
Yeah.
it's either I spend it on a game or
No idea.
I buy DLC that I need for other games. It's one of
No
those.
idea.
But I'm gonna wait till Christmas to spend it when they are putting all the shit on sale.
Sounds good.
Not that. Up and play for.
I just find it funny on Christmas, like 90% the adult games are like 90 to 75% off. It's like, really?
Oh yeah. I'm actually gonna for Christmas we always go to my aunt's house. And it's myself, Thomas, and this
Oh,
Saturday,
quick question,
and then
to
my mom, dad, my aunt and uncle, and then one of my other aunt's sons, his wife and child, and sometimes one of his sisters and her.
does anyone want that before I sell it?
What is that? Hold on. I'm not. I was alt tabbed. Nope.
Oh.
So, anyways, the son of my cousin he's what, 12, I think, thereabouts, 12, 11, 13, something like that. But he loves playing video games, and he used to play a lot of Minecraft, but he's starting to branch out into other games.
Mm-hmm.
And he apparently has gotten his own Steam account and stuff, and so I said, would he like a Steam gift card? And my cousin's wife is like, oh my god, he would love that. And I straight up said, I'll also make a list of games I recommend that I think he would enjoy. that are for sure, or it's like a really high chance they're going to be on sale during the holiday sale. And I'm going to tell them to, over the next few days, go and
Gift
keep an
it
eye
to
on the
him.
holiday sale. Yeah, well, um, on Christmas, when does the holiday sale start?
Usually Christmas weekend or day of.
Yeah. And the last day, everything that was on sale goes back on sale, right?
No, it usually ends end of New Year. Usually,
Yeah,
it depends on the
last
game.
day of the sale, everything that went on sale, they do like one more shot at it, right?
Yeah, usually. It's one of those things. It's usually Christmas weekend to New Year.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is tonight he needs to go home and make a wish list of games. Here's some that I recommend. If they put it on a wish list, and when they go on sale, get them. Because everything is gonna go on sale over the next 7 to 10 days. They're gonna have like tons of sales.
Oh yeah.
Baby girl.
Also, if you do have Steam, keep an eye on your Steam store because they usually give away free stickers every year.
Ah.
And all you gotta do is log in and collect it.
I know, but I really don't care about that.
Oh, I love them.
Baby.
One of the
I do
ones.
too, but I really don't. I'm not gonna bother with it.
Alright, so where are we headed next? I am
Um,
in Three Barrel. I meant out and explore.
Let me look at the 3-barrel.
We're going to Legend of Two Toad.
Two-Toad?
Yep.
That's the one that's right. It's the ship closest to us, right?
Yep.
Correct.
The shipwreck. Okay.
I'm going to go and check for the rare spawn real quick. That's near
For the
there.
rune arm.
The hand cannon.
Yep.
Dude, that's a good sell on this server.
That is such a good armor item. I mean,
Armor
doesn't find
item.
until equip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doesn't find until
That's
equip,
why it's
right?
that's why it's a good sell.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hunt one too with you. We'll have to make sure that
Well-
we don't open the chest until everyone's out.
Yep. I'm dropping off horse.
I'm not. I'm backing you up though.
Well, I just need you to spawn the ship.
I can spawn shit. La, 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 la,
You notice I'm killing them one smack.
Yeah.
I do know this though. The only reason I call out shit on this server is so in case people are lagging, they know. Yeah. That's the only reason I call out.
Wait. Baby girl.
Oh, AimLabs has got an update tonight. Woohoo.
Girl. Sweet girl.
Oh, they're launching Alpha 20 tonight. Or Sunday. For 7 days to die.
6 people. Half the party's here. Yes, ma'am. Half the party's here.
Number 4 is coming.
So,
The crow's
for the
nest
last
is
couple of days, we've been
strategically
watching
placed
movies
to
in my
detect
class,
ships
and each of my
coming
classes
in
is watching
and
a different
out
movie.
of Three-Barrel
And one is
Cove.
watching Knives Out, one is watching Dark Knight, and one is watching Inception. And my class that's watching Knives Out, they're really engaged, but they're really lost. Because it's a murder mystery. And I keep telling them, like, guys, that's how it's meant to be. You are supposed to be figuring it out as everyone else does in the movie. They don't give you the answer. The Dark Knight group
Off headset.
is enjoying
Where'd you guys-
it. Oh. Trinati.
We're out in 3-barrel.
Charm with a hand cannon. Wait.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I do know a couple of the movies my science teacher did. And that he literally straight up fast forwarded through like all the good parts of the movies. Like, really?
So
Is
none
everyone
of
here?
these are meant to be curricular. Yeah, we're all here. None of this is curricular based. It's just, oh, we're in the last few days of school. I'm gonna give you a.
No, Hank.
Hold on,
Nope.
I'm re-rolling to see if I get it. Give me a
I'm
second.
not.
Shit, I'm
Child
not.
is picking me.
Well,
I'm
I
not
was
re-rolling
just
on this,
coming-
Jen.
Check.
Ha-ha!
Well, we have one hand cannon.
I am not re-rolling on this chest.
Neither am I. And I was just
Honestly,
calling
whenever
that.
we
Who
come
was
out
it
here, we can
that
check.
put it on the auction house?
Yeah.
Or
Don't
do we
put it
have
on.
someone actually using it?
Well, we have 2 arties. Do we just want to roll?
Personally, I am not going to use it because my rune
You
arm is.
wanted it for the auction house.
Yeah.
Yes, I wanted it for auction. If you are going to use the hand cannon, be my guest and take it.
No. I think Necronomicon outclasses it nowadays.
Then
It's
I
It's
will
really good
put
for.
it.
It's good for box breaking when you care about XP, but when you're favor grinding,
Yeah.
you don't care about breakable.
Exactly. It's a grab to use for shard generation.
Mm-hmm. At least on hardcore.
Yeah.
So what should I put it on the shard exchange for?
At least-
25 shards is your minimum.
25?
Mm-hmm.
The Weeping Cove is rumored to be
25 to
resting
50 is
place of
So
it
Temple
will
25
sell.
buy price,
an
start
ancient
price at like 20.
barrel legend.
It's usually sells for 25. Some people will
Saying
spend
start
50
price at 25.
and buy out at
Price.
30. And you'll be guaranteed to sell it.
Okay.
You'll get a sell within a couple of days. Guaranteed.
Yep.
Alright.
People are after that son of a bitch like you wouldn't believe. And it's not just for breakables.
Good. It's a good item.
Oh yeah,
Well,
it
it's
is.
good if you're playing an actual spell damage arty, then that's the best until you can get a good electric cannon. That said, there is a reasonably early electric cannon you can get. It's just it's in a dangerous quest, and people might not want to fight.
yeah, true.
The next best one after that is if you're not going for the one that there's one that basically
Put
does
her out
blast.
here.
Yeah,
One that basically does the every effective blast rod, which when you
So she's good
find
then.
releasing it with a blast rod, just one shots entire groups. It's very strong.
as
But
long
it's
as
gonna be-
she's
Very
not
strong.
okay. Swimmer till she's
She's undead.
yeah. Still, it's safe
you can
to.
actually
You can still die as an undead in water. That's the thing.
That's why I was asking.
Yeah, swim her up to the air pocket, and then she's good.
not from drowning. You don't breathe.
No, if you stay in the water too long, it's a like you can stay underwater
Bring
for
her here.
30 to 40
Bring her to
minutes.
where we are right now and be yeah.
Like I'll just do this. Hit the stealth button on her.
It's probably
Yeah.
not on her bar.
Put it on a butt. Everyone, you should always have sneak on your butt because it forces
me a
an opposed
second.
check. If you're invisible and you are sneaking, then they can't make the check basically. As long as she doesn't move and move silently checks.
A level
Yeah.
8 and a level 5 this time.
The cacophony of wailing
yeah, dude,
and
it's like-
moaning
Baby
becomes
girl.
clearer as you enter the cave.
And invisibility lasts
I got it. I know what it is.
20
Alright.
minutes.
Aren't we originally? We're eventually gonna go down this path over here, right?
Yep, just stay up there. I don't need
Yeah,
you
I was
guys
gonna say,
down
I'm
here.
just staying here. I avoid water and lava if I can.
I don't need anybody down here.
Opening in the ground reveals another
Yeah,
body
no,
of
I'm
water
staying here
to
for the rat
explore.
spawn, and then I'm waiting for the jets to be off, and then I'm going to swim.
I will prefer there be a hireling go pull the
Door opening.
fire jet lever.
The
Just-
only,
I don't
the
do
only
it.
thing we have is the
Oh.
skeletal
I'll
knight,
do
and
the-
we don't have access to it.
I'll
I
do the
can-
fire jet lever. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I've
And I'll
lagged
leave
in that
you
one
to
and
do
died.
it if it's-
Because I've pulled, it's shown me pull the lever and then it shows me on top, but then next second I'm in
I
the
forgot
fire
about
jets. Ugh.
I am throwing resist fire now. Give me a sec.
That's the only place that has fire in this. Is that the...
Yes, but that's enough for me to throw.
I have to swim.
A strong.
Alright, going for the trap.
I am waiting till the traps the levers pulled for that because I have limited breathing.
Alright, that's disabled.
Valve pulled.
Valve is done. You're up.
Yep, like I said, because I'm only using the ring of water breathing, I only get 90 seconds.
You may as well grab a wand.
I haven't gotten around to it yet. And next level, I can. I'm picking up water breathing.
I love my 46 bonus damage on every hit. Eldritch Knight. Feels good. Like actually being able to
feel good.
Being able to actually poke things and kill them as a wizard feels good. Because normally you're useless against a bunch of skellies, but I can run up and slap them around. It's good.
Oh, out of ammo. Okay, I seen Valkyr run past. I thought there was a raid for half a second.
Technically it is.
Cervantes, two-toed Tobias's first mate, has been returned to the depths.
Yeah, I looked back and it's like, is that a Reaper? No, that's not Reaper. We're not in Reaper. We're on Elite.
Ever since they made it so just 11 points you can have Rape Form and remove the light vulnerability. So good to dip it.
Oh yeah.
That was the main reason not to do it.
Yeah, undeads were pretty much. You were pretty much a dead man and running from the devils. And that before they added the
here to make it easier.
Yeah. Yeah, before they added the light resistance or the light damage bonus, they can.
I chose the cold absorption plus light remove light immune vulnerability because polar rays at later levels are what kill you too.
What?
Oh, it's. I'm talking like before they added that, like running with the devils would have been a death sentence here. For any wizard that went necro. But then again, a lot of the builds back then were all like insta kill anyway.
Can you stop wiggling? Oh, baby.
Anyone else coming up for the fire jet lever?
I'm not going for it.
1 second.
I'm just calling it out to make sure.
I'll head over there 1 sec.
No worries. I'm already by it. I just didn't want to pull it.
Oh, do you know the safe spot?
I know the safe spot. I didn't want anybody coming up behind me as I pull it. That's the thing.
He was just saying he's getting ready to pull it. Please don't come into the area.
Alright, go.
Yep, it's a courtesy call out.
Yep.
The safe spot's actually here. Because
Right here, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you pull the next lever, mainly because you don't breathe.
Doesn't the lever make rocks fall?
No,
Like
No.
that was earlier.
Only in only if you stay there too long will they.
If you go, you pull and leave, you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just the water breathing thing that I don't do it.
Yeah, like if you're in there for too long, yeah, there'll be shit that falls on your head. But it's like if you're in out quick, there's enough time for you to leave before they fall.
Why are you so wiggly? Oh, I know what you're wiggly. You want your little penguin suit. After this quest, Mommy or Daddy will get you in it.
Penguin suit?
Thomas. No, I'm not. I'm following you guys. Been following and killing and stuff.
Levers appear on opposite sides of the room.
Okay, I've got questions. Penguin suit?
It's called. It's really called a swaddle up, and it's a type of
As the lever
it's a
flips
swaddle
back,
alternative.
the floor
Some
opens.
babies will not stay swaddled. Okay. And
Well,
so
Whatever.
It's Australian invent. Basically,
this one is. Hold on, Thomas. Let me finish. So there are other kinds of swaddles
The door
where
before
like
you
a Velcro or what have
opens
you.
as
Well,
if
this
you
one
were
it zips up, but it's shaped in such a way that she can stretch her arms up and stretch her legs out and practice her hip flexion and stuff without being completely swaddled. And so she sleeps in it, keeps her warm. It allows her to pull her arms in close and her legs in close if she wants, or she can spread out. It gives her something to chew on because it has a little ridge on it. It's made of a really super.
Okay, hold up real quick.
So that she can kind of stretch.
Boss fight time.
The Legend of Two-Toed Tobias.
Still watch out, the rats will spawn. There they are.
Doubtful that anyone will believe your tale of victory.
I don't need anyone dying to spawns after the boss fight. Alright, continue.
But yeah, well, that was it. There wasn't really much more to say other than it's a nice little item. She really likes them, so we keep putting her in them, and she really loves being in them. And she's gotten to the point where she will not sleep if she's not in one. So we're not double finishing though. We're just recalling once.
Yep, and then we're going to the Trog one next, and then
which one is the Trog one?
Yep.
Yeah, but where?
Remember, swim up once you recall.
Yep.
Yeah. Rumored to be a resting place of Two-Toed Tobias.
Just head north.
Oh, it's Old Grey Garl. That's it.
Yep.
Yep.
And I'll have acid thrown for people.
Ooh, the hand cannon may have respawned.
It did.
Well, I meant the guy did. I'm talking about the cannon.
Yep. Checking.
Three.
For everyone. Wait for everyone.
4, 5. That's 6. Counted 4 dots here and 2 up there.
Yeah. I did first.
And I have I have 4 plus 4 tools now. So I'm good on a lot for a long while. Because I bought 1,000 tools just to be safe.
Yep, no worries.
If they weren't bound to character in that, I would soap buy stacks of those just to sell.
So would everyone else. That's why they're bound to character.
Right, and I'd just put them on the platinum exchange for like 1,000 for this, or like was it like 5K for a stack?
Extends deep into the rock behind this waterfall.
And I'm gonna get my stone scope going. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get the spot.
Yep.
Yep, no worries. I will be in the process of throwing acid once everybody. Well,
yeah, I'm pumping people.
Yeah, we don't have to really worry about Hold Monster in this one because of FOM, but just watch out for the Trogs. They are nasty. Ugh. Stretch.
Checking for the canyon. Cannon.
Black and yellow's almost here.
Yeah,
Yep,
you're
yep.
fine. You're fine. It's just stretching.
And he is offload screen, ready for buffs.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Anyone ever remember the old disc battle shows and that? They used to be on like MTV and shit.
The claymation one?
No, like the one where Snoop went after Nick Cannon and that on his own show. After Snoop Dogg left.
Those.
Yeah.
I was thinking the celebrity death battle.
No,
Claymation
disc
was
battle.
on MTV for.
That
I
was,
misheard.
Yeah.
that was on MTV, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it started out elsewhere, and then MTV started up, and it got placed there.
You ready?
Yeah.
It was on something else. But yeah, I do remember the celebrity death battle. That's such a funny.
It was on Nick and that. It was on Nick at Night for a while.
But Nick decided it was too gratuitous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're waiting on Thomas.
He'll be here in a second.
Yep.
The grotto is warm and damp. The sound of dripping water surrounds you.
Thank you.
A musky odor hangs in the air.
They can hear you.
Send you a picture, Lundy. My companion for when we're done running.
Splits open, spilling
You guys
rank
are moving.
jelly into
God
the
damn it.
water. One down. Two
We do that.
to go.
Optional, ain't it?
Yeah, that's optional.
Chest across the way, yes.
You glimpse a glimmer of light.
Yeah, hopefully she's chill now. She had a nice dance with Daddy. Now she's in a swaddle. I mean, odds aren't in our favor that she will be, but maybe. Maybe. No. Guess not. It's already like, no! How could you? I trusted you.
I'm getting tired, apparently.
Dang, I wish we had a cleric.
Why?
Then we could end up with the mass resist equity that normally you have to wait for epic levels.
Oh yeah.
I can get that now.
Yeah, the divine energy resist is nice.
Yeah, cleric only.
Yep.
Baby girl. You please.
So strong.
Yeah, it gives reason to be in that tree.
Well, the healing aura was a pretty good reason too.
Yes, but compared to other trees, it was well outdated. Now they're falling down to lever.
Targeting red name from above.
Huge troglodyte stirs in the myth Chief Zach, progenitor of the eggs.
Oh, he's getting
has been
tired.
slain.
Oh, why am I so tired all of a sudden?
Carly's getting tired. We may have to stop.
Sorry,
We got a lot done today,
Today.
actually. It's a good run.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We
We
may
got-
have to stop after this.
Let's see. We got 3 out in Feywild, and 4 here.
5. Yeah, something like that.
So 9 quests total.
3, 4.
And we gained just
5. We got
Way to
5.
break
We got
Darl's
5 in
resting
this area because we
place.
did guard duty
Red Tom and his
plus
lot
the
made it this far.
2 there.
plus the fire caves plus Tobias in this one. So 5.
Yep.
And then we did at least 4 Feywilds. We did. Let's see. Wake me up inside.
No, we did 3.
That's
Is
I saw him save there.
Sputtering, greasy slime.
We got 4 left.
The troglodyte's eggs ruptures. The breeding grounds
Hey,
are destroyed.
20's happened.
sweet. And then these, it's pretty much safe to pike in. So
Yeah, that was the main reason why we
I
switched
would,
to these.
if we
with
didn't
one
already
note.
have one person piking,
Our
I would
cave
say
extends deep into the
go
rock
ahead and
behind
keep going,
this
and
waterfall.
Thomas can control my computer.
Yeah,
Well, the only-
And I would take
people
the
piping.
baby.
We still can. I mean, that's up to Thomas. It's up to-
Yeah, well, the problem is he would have to do all the buffs and stuff, which it's not hard. He's done it before. It's the simple, and I would take the baby. It's his call if he wants to do it. If he wants to keep going,
Well, here's not a bad stopping point.
well,
On top
here's
of
an
it.
idea. In that, we finish 3 barrel because
But I'm
it's
saying
safe. Yeah, we
I'm saying
finished.
finish 3.
Yeah, we finished 3 barrel and we call it a night.
I'll do my best. Like I said, my baby is giving me a hard time, and
Yeah.
alright, so the next one though is Prove Your Worth, which
Yep.
is up here.
Yep. And
Sweetheart. Oh my gosh. We do have to come out and do the second one of these though, don't we? Or is
yeah,
that...
we can just teleport out here though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normally you do this and then double recall, then head up Fire Caves Part 2. You do it all in one go, normally.
I mean, I can easily pike in this next one, and I have the energy to pike. I'm just saying I don't know if I'm going to be able to do many more.
Oh yeah, which is fine. The rest of them you can all pike in.
A small building stands curiously alone.
This one
in
is
the
Prove
center
Your
of
Worth,
the
right?
cove.
I mean, I can even
Yeah.
wait right here at the entrance, can't I?
Yep. Or we can just detour back anyway. Nah, after we get to the end of this one.
Okay. So, let's see. Dovagod is in...
Main element is fire in this one.
Fire, yes. Do we have anyone with blasting spells or anything other than the bard?
Why do you ask?
Fire barrels.
In case. I don't have AoE spells like that.
Alright, all of my buffs are applied. I'm gonna go into sneak mode. Thomas can invis me.
The loathsome orc captain of the ill fate stands before you.
The necromancer
The
is almost
trial
in.
will be treacherous. Be aware of every
Yeah,
step.
I'm gonna go deal with the first trap.
She's in.
sitting there killing breakables. We have people
Just-
basically running on fumes here. We can't dick around.
I'm not dicking around. I'm doing it because I don't want to run back through the trap to get him.
This is sure to be the first of many surprises.
Why do you keep destroying the boxes? I don't understand.
Breakable bonus. Unlike
Wait,
you,
wait,
I'm not
speak up.
kept. You are. I'm not. Did you forget I died?
You're definitely going to end up XP cap, dude. Don't, by the time we do that stuff, don't worry.
Watch out for. Yeah, I'm on rank 51 right now.
Come on.
You and I are both there. We should be fine. We don't necessarily need the XP bonus with people running on fumes.
I'm just trying to make sure the explosive barrels are dealt with. I don't need a.
You shouldn't need to fight in this area. I killed everything already.
Alright, just making sure.
Yeah, I ran ahead and got them, seeing as I can one-shot them with any of my spells.
An intricate system of ladders leads up the shaft. Agility and physical endurance.
It's Foley's
will be
favorite part.
paramount in overcoming this challenge.
Considering I do this on live without Featherfall, yeah.
I've done it without Featherfall. It's a pain in the ass. I make sure I have Featherfall.
Yeah, I've done it so much on live, it's one of those. Do I need Featherfall? No. Do I want it? Maybe.
It's just one of those nice life things to have.
The reason I'm referencing it is when I first played with him, when we were at this, he had a straight up 5-minute rage out because he fell down twice. He lost the plot.
Me?
Yeah, you were so mad. No, it was for.
Yeah.
I distinctly remember his twang as he was raging.
Your
Yeah, no.
muscles are
It was a long
worn
time before I realized there was a
Ascent of
break
the
in
agility
this
trial,
ladder, Val.
But you must proceed.
I switched to first person because of it. One of the few spots where I am first person versus third. Well, minus stealing any puzzles. Simon Says puzzles.
The
Waiting on
fetid
one more.
stench of sewer
Doing it
fills
without
your
the Featherfall,
nostrils.
so I'm kind of
Why don't you have Featherfall in your inventory and put that
I
on?
do, but I just didn't grab it, put it on before I went to this. Have it in my inventory. Just didn't put it on before I came up here.
I'm going to be in position to heal our... Okay, he did it. He forgot to put on his Featherfall. Val, you're in there by yourself. Have...
That's fine.
I am. Take a hell of a hit to my damage. Hit point.
A series of levers and traps
Damn.
dot the walls, the floor, and the ceiling. Only your wit can solve this conundrum.
I not touch anything because even though I've done this several times, I always have to look up the solution.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people do.
Pulling this lever fires a dart high above, leading you to believe it is a trigger mechanism.
Elemental Fury. There we go, that should fix it.
The other components in the room return to their initial state, This appears to be a reset mechanism.
I believe it's the next one that I've always been left behind by you, Foaly.
It is.
And you go slower this time.
Yeah.
I promise once I go on
You hear
on
a
break,
metallic
I'll have a lot
clang
more
behind.
ability and
Close. A
endurance for these.
sweltering
Is
wave
that
of heat washes over your
for,
body.
I mean, for nights that we
Rackham's
run, you
Inferno
gotta
will
understand
take
while I'm at
precision
work,
and
I have to
cunning
get up
to
at like 5.
overcome.
My first alarm goes off at 5 in the morning and my second at 5:30. And I'm
You
up
have
by like
weathered
6. It's very
Rackham's
late.
Inferno.
I'm
A
breastfeeding,
few
get ready and
Burns
everything.
and sweat coat your
So,
skin.
by the time it gets to this time, I've been going for almost 12 hours. I've been tired.
No one's complaining
Or,
about
not
you
12
being
hours,
tired.
60 hours, I mean, 60 hours. And
Yeah,
my
no
job
one's
is,
complaining.
no, I know, just, my job is very high energy, because I have to.
I say we make the guy walk the plank, less fighting.
By the way, do y'all know the reference, Speak with Penzance? Do y'all know the reference?
I believe so.
No.
Getting the last of the traps.
What do you think
Oh, just
Penzance
come on.
is?
I recognize the reference. My brain is not computing at the moment. I am
There's
a morning
an
person by
operetta.
nature.
There's an operetta
Alright,
called
I'm done.
Pirate of Penzance. It's a very famous operetta. So his name being Penzance is a nod to that. Him being a pirate named Penzance is a nod to the operetta Pirate of Penzance. It's a really good one.
The nod to the operetta.
Like I said, I recognize it, and at the moment my brain is just not buffering.
No, I've been there a lot.
You survived the gruels of Rackham's trial.
Alright,
Right, go China.
Finishing.
Sorry, I'm stepping out. Alright, I've been out. Are we gonna do the one that's right up here next
Yep.
to this?
Scoundrels run. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, it's the one that I've told Kirby, please, not Kirby, Foaly, please go a little slower on than he usually does.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I'm piking at the entrance and leaving y'all to it.
Yeah, this one I
Instead of
just.
falling asleep.
Yeah, Rackham's Trial, it's one of those I've ran it so much, it's like, brains off, run.
You guys passed the turn.
I fell. Yeah, no, this one I've done so many times. Like, I've done this one plenty of times, but I really struggle with the map.
That's why I called out for a slower run.
Yep.
With me being as tired as I am, I will get lost. It's not a question of if, it's a
This
when.
mine has not been worked since the pirates first claimed
I've run
it.
this.
It now
Normally I
serves to
skip this
separate
one because it's not part of the saga. I admit that openly.
It's good
what
for
resist
Reaper
do you need,
experience.
Foaly?
Fire is primary.
I skip it because I like to avoid it because it annoys me and angers me.
And this one's good for Reaper experience, if nothing else.
Well, we'll do it. I mean, I'm fine doing it. I'm just saying I'm not, you know. I'm gonna buff. I'm buffing Monkey too, even though she's not here, simply because it helps her survivability in case anything happens.
Exactly.
Alright, Curb, here you go.
It's good practice for when we're on Reaper. Alright, I think everyone has everything they need. Everyone got good hope, right? Did I good hope? Yeah.
Large fire elemental, oof.
Dude, having a stone skin SLA from like level 3 on has been busted. I love this.
Alright. Thank you.
Like, I mean, seriously, it's so much survivability. In fact, it's going to scale all the way throughout every level and stuff in a good way.
Yeah, I'm gonna be happy when I get my gold skin.
You done?
Because it's 30 adamantine DRR instantly. And we are skipping all optional
Leads up
passages.
the drawbridge above.
Took a left.
Gonna keep running.
The enchanted mosaic here leads to the end of the drawbridge, then over the edge to the room below.
Alright. On sec, grabbing the thing down below.
The idol of Halloch's tail is nearby.
Are you coming back to this bridge?
Yep, I just had to grab the piece. Yeah, I do this so quickly back home, they don't even know where I went half the time.
Yeah.
My version of slow is, let's go.
Kerp?
I'm guessing your fire resistor's gone now, so here's your new protection.
I need a new protection, please.
I gave you.
That hit me too.
Alright,
Okay.
Oh.
here, I'll do it. I got dual fire resist.
It's already been fucking opened.
No, the fire section.
Oh.
Alright, make sure my fire
We
is...
just do this. Oh my god, who would prepare this spell? What a
Thank
beast.
you. Alright, stay here.
Hit that plus 30 already, because my level. My level pure. Look at that jump. Shah wants to jump too. Here you go, Shah. You can have a jump. There you go. You couldn't help yourself. You had to jump.
Well, no, it's... I'm going with him because he'll...
As the stone, the second piece of the
You
idol.
what now? Alright, going back up, because we don't need to be down here.
Plus, it also
Green
gives me the
Shrine.
experience of what's down there.
And purple is Ghost. Red is F.
The idol of Halloch's, the idol's third piece, has been located.
Alright, we go up to get a piece and then...
Oh, I need to alt tab just a sec. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, it's way too far away.
Boss Karja collapses, cursing your ancestors.
Alright, where'd you guys go? Hey, Shammy. You're so cool.
Alright.
I really need to update my boots. I'm still using level 1 boots.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Is Black using his starting great axe?
The idol of Halloch's head is nearby. The idol is nearly complete. Only one piece left to find.
Alright. Back up the way we came to the lever. The wheels.
And then after that, I'll detour.
Well, actually, we can just drop down. So,
Do we only have 2 more in
Yep.
Three Barrel Cove after this? Ghost of a Chance and Old Grey Garl. Okay.
yep.
Alright, so after this one we go to Ghost of a Chance, and then we go back, go turn in the 1, do Grey Garl, and then we're done in Three Barrel.
Yep. So we don't have to run very far to get back to
No.
the entrance. It's literally just down this hallway. And then, yeah. This is the last one right here. Lock in.
Baby, what's wrong?
The idol of Halach's legs are nearby.
EK is so
You have
brutally
found the
selling
last
this.
Alright.
So good.
Run back.
Oh yeah.
Turn to
And
the
then we can just drop down the little mine shaft.
idol of Halach.
And we are back at the beginning.
Oh, you hate those hiccups.
Fun,
I know.
fun little thing that might actually help with that. Yeah, when they're older, is just suck on some sugar.
Oh yeah. Well, she just doesn't like hiccups. Like they're. I
No
don't
one
blame her.
does.
I
The idol
know.
rests
I get
on its
very
pedestal,
painful
complete
hiccups,
the
and I'm
game.
sure, and she does
Well
too.
done.
She's had them since she
The
was in
scoundrel's
utero.
run is over.
In fact, I used to think she was tap dancing on my
This mine has not been
cervix and
worked since the
intestines and
pirates
bladder and
first
stuff. When
claimed
in
the
fact, what
cove.
she was doing
It now
was
serves
she was
to
head down
separate
and she
pirate
was
from
having
peasant.
hiccups.
I'm just gonna say this, bold of you to presume on a first life we can do all this, then do Shadow too, and that Heart Tombs, I mean, and you won't be level. We have Under the Big Pops quest line to do. You're definitely gonna be fully.
We have a
Cap.
lot still to do. That's gonna give you tons of XP.
Seriously, do not need to do breakables and traps and everything. You're going to cap hard.
Anyways.
Yeah, when we start doing Reaper, then I'll worry about breakables.
Yeah, I just know I'm like a full level behind you
I think it's all
guys.
out of habit. I think a lot of the
Yeah.
things we're doing is out of habit.
I mean, I feel that's out of habit, but when we're like standing there for 2 minutes waiting while he takes his time to smash a bunch of things, it's obnoxious.
I
You
wasn't.
don't have to do it, man.
Amen.
You could have just started going ahead.
To an opening in the rock,
You're the
Like
trapper.
just large enough to wiggle
Yeah, we did
through.
actually start doing that, but we're not supposed to because you're the trapper. That's a bad plan as a general rule.
Shh, baby girl, I need you to
I
chill.
hate
Mama's
this one
gotta
in
go underwater
Epic.
now.
Just saying.
Fog rises up from the water as voices
Mama's
of
gotta go
pirates float
underwater.
along the current. Moonlight shines down from an opening above.
We'll buff at this door.
Yep. Yeah, I refuse to do this one in Legendary on Hardcore.
Same with Proof.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I'm fine with whatever we end up doing. Just
No, I'm just saying, like, when we go do Reaper, those two,
Lightning.
not happening. We won't need to do the
Respawns
boss.
right here.
No.
Even if they are, if she stands over in a corner with Invis on, sneak on, she won't get.
Okay. Gotcha.
If you're staying still, it's something like plus 40 to stealth. It's ridiculous.
Alright, let me know when y'all are ready to...
Come back here, because AoEs.
I was gonna go pull lever.
we need the AoEs.
Here. She'll pull the lever. You can stay right here.
I recommend she... Actually, there's no real gear out here. Just have her sit by the door
Yeah.
when you pull the lever.
Once we're done with this first fight, because it's
Yeah.
literally right on top of
Oh,
us.
you're having her pull the
Ready?
lever?
Yep.
Pulling it
Yeah,
now.
Entryway into
Alright,
the
well,
pirate's
she's gonna
cove
break Invis, because
rumbles
that's how.
open.
Right,
Now
but...
she's in Viz. She's in Viz.
Yeah. She has Invis as a spell.
Oh. Wait, why does she have Invis? She has Invis prepared?
Yeah, she...
Currently, yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
Because there are It's sometimes there's nothing else she can
The
do. She
strong
prepared it
breeze
so she
gusts
didn't have to
from a
call
crack
it
in
out
this
every time she
wall.
needed.
Suddenly, the clanking of wood and metal intensifies.
It's
I
just
put
one
her
of
by
those-
the entrance door to this place, Curb.
If I recall, there's a nasty trap here. I don't remember if that's
Epic
her or
only.
what.
Epic only.
I'm still letting Trapper go first.
It's
Hug
just
me.
laggy here. That's it.
Hug me.
Hugging.
Hug me. Hug me. 3, 2, 1. And Carly's the only one who gets hasted.
I'm fine. Who needs haste? Want haste? Yeah. Who needs haste?
Lag inbound.
Barry.
What's not that?
Barry, stop. I haven't moved the chair, but he's just trying to still get into
calls
it.
out to you. Do not touch anything.
Annoying.
One wrong move.
Oh,
could
you gonna
kill
do the
you.
puzzle?
Please, speak with
Yep,
me first.
skips us doing a fight.
Right, well, if you do that, I'm
This
gonna
is-
go handle a cat situation.
Yep.
No worries. This is one fight, one puzzle I just refuse to learn. I hate the three-dimensional puzzles.
Yeah, I've learned it to do it in 2D. So I don't have to worry about doing it 3.
I understand, and I can appreciate someone who has. My brain just cannot. Therefore, I do not.
I'm gonna alt tab him.
And you're gonna make me a steel spear?
As soon as I can get to a place which has a crystal to port to, which is right ahead. Look on my map. Look where I'm going.
Okay. Jesus.
I get someone ready to pull the thing. Just so that way I don't have to run back.
Go ahead and mark all of these because we're doing all of these. Oh my gosh.
Lag. Massive lag. Holy shit. I lagged when I started to fall. Holy shit. It's a good thing I have feather fall. Misadventure. Okay, that. Check. 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 That's all good. That's good. Good. Fire in the hole.
Ready for me to light?
Yep, light this candle.
And exit room. Not saying I don't trust you, but
I double checked it to make sure.
like I said, not saying I don't trust you, but
You have freed Farrier Worley from the ancient.
grabbing chest. Alright, double recalling.
Yep.
I'm going to turn in what I can. Lag recall.
Swim up immediately.
The current is drawn into an opening in the rock just large enough to wiggle through.
I'm still on a loading screen.
Yeah, that's why I said swim up, because if you're on loading screen and you swim up, when you load in, there's a chance you can pop out on top.
I'm still on a loading screen. It hasn't even started filling in the blue.
Alright, log out and I'll kick you from the group. It'll shove you into the
Okay,
public zone.
delete.
Yep. Just Alt F4.
Quit. Alt F4? Yeah. Get the fuck off of here.
Alright, you're out of the party. Yeah, that'll boot you into the public zone and prevent you from dying.
Hopefully. Let's see. Thomas, did you leave the quest? Why is it doing this? Nope, that is most assuredly the correct password.
Caps lock on?
Nope, it is not. Oh my gosh, what is going on? And of course you spit your passy out so it landed on the floor. What's new? Stop. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, let me try this.
I lost some fortification, but I now have my Corsair cufflinks.
Nice.
I also do have the headband that I can throw on for a swim, so I get underwater action.
Nice. Oh, Ego died. Oof. Thought I seen him die. Oh, level 5.
Look at passwords.
You having a mommy brain moment?
No, I'm putting in my password correctly. I know I'm putting in my password correctly, but it's telling me that it's the wrong password.
Hmm.
I would type it on a notepad or something, make sure you're typing it right, maybe a key sticking.
Possibility. I know my keyboard.
Leave the area.
Hmm?
We all have to leave the area, right, to make sure the instance
No, I kicked her from the group. So she's odd.
Where are you going?
We're out in the public zone.
Alright, well, we should leave the area and reset the zone. It'll force her out automatically because she'll have no zone to go to. That's my advice.
She has no zone to go to, because when you're kicked out of the party like that, it forces you out of the party zone.
Yep. Since she didn't have a bar when she was loading in, it acts as if she didn't even exit the quest. So if she comes back quick enough, she'll still be in the dungeon.
Password issues.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's not even loading the server. So now it let me log in. Something's wrong with my client is the problem.
Alright, close the client, then launch it.
I already did. I've closed the client and launched. I Control-Alt-Deleted. I didn't just /Q. I actually, like, in-tasked everything.
Oof.
Nuke it from orbit. And now that's why it wasn't letting me in. I know I was putting in my password right.
The servers have thrown a fit.
And then I logged in, selected hardcore, and it goes server failed server queue or something like that. I'm in now. I'm getting loaded in now.
Okay.
Yep,
Only
yep.
one more.
As I'm in Barrel's bottom.
Yep.
Hopefully, we'll see when I get in.
Yep, you're here in the bottom. You had a little bit of HP damage, that's why. But you didn't drown, so that's good.
I have 211 hit points.
Yeah, you had some minor HP damage.
Yep, just fixed it.
Yep.
I'm in New Gradania. I already told you that, Thomas. I'm in front of one of the boards. I'm sorry.
So
No, I know what it does, but the problem is I needed an item to complete this one. I didn't need 3 of them, but okay. Hey, what boots are you wearing, Curb?
He's wearing Feywild boots.
Oh, okay. Alright. Would y'all share the quest with me to make sure I have the quest, or try to share?
You have to talk to the person.
I did. I talked to everybody. Oh God, Thomas. Okay. Yes, I'm good now. Thank you. I'm sorry, Thomas. I can barely function anymore tonight, Thomas.
Alright.
Are we going back out?
Yep, we're doing the last one out here.
Teleporting to Garl's tomb and stepping in to start the instance.
Oh, whoops, I forgot. I have to turn that in and get the next part.
Yep.
And for reference, we've been gone for about 2 hours. Technically about 3.
Going?
Yep. I'm going back out to the final.
We did get a lot done.
Yep. Alright, gonna go check,
We can check hand cannon when we come out fully.
Oh, I'm just gonna check it real quick, because it's, like, right there. Plus, when we come out, it'll be a good way to check it, too. 2 pulls, 1 run.
Alright. Let's see. These are arcane mages. They like to throw lightning.
Lightning and force.
Nothing I can do about the force. I ain't no stinking Jedi.
He's up.
He's always there. It's a matter of whether or not he's got the cannon in there or not.
Oh no, what I mean is I've had him not spawn. Hi, are you guys in the dungeon?
We're in the dungeon itself.
Okay. I'm popping this
Minus-
chest then.
Yep. Minus Valkyr or Falk.
Yep.
A cave
some
extends
gulls.
deep into the rock behind this waterfall.
I got quite a bit off of them, yes.
Foley's in.
Yeah.
1 second.
He's wholly inside the instant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and get started.
Yeah.
Already.
Haven't
I'm
good
fine
hope.
without
I
good.
haven't good hope.
I am fine without good hope.
I
I've
was
got
just
more
about to
hope.
do it, but okay.
He's a light caster in this one. Everything in here is just bitch.
More or less.
Unless they throw a nasty force missile on him, he's
The
fine.
air is strangely
I should be immune.
cold now, and the scent of old
Mhm.
decay
The only
has
person that's
replaced the
not
troglodyte's
immune would be
musk.
the barbarian, which is
Mhm.
why I'm taking point. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you forget that night shield also blocks.
Yep.
But
The
Who's this
chill
behind?
flows out from behind the falls, so strong that the water makes your feet numb with cold.
Thank you. Let's see, we started out at what, 8 something?
Drifts out of the dark from beyond the vault.
Very-
Time-wise?
Favor.
I think it was around
No,
877 or
900
something.
Yeah, it was like 8.
We were over halfway to 1,000, if
It-
not.
It was 887.
Yeah.
No, it was 953 before we did anything today. I know because I logged in and out of my character at least 6 times before we started running because I kept logging out of my auction house onto this one, and then after we waited another 30 minutes or so, I would log back into my auction house character. We were at
Sorry.
like 950. No, it's okay. I'm not mad. But I saw, because every time you log in, it tells you your current favor and ranking and such. And I saw 953 like 10 times.
So
We were at,
950.
Like 953
The
favor to
stone
some.
here is clawed
And
and
we've paid at
torn
least
and
100
smells
favor
of
today.
spices and rot.
Because I know that we're close to, we're almost at 1100 right now.
Which means we're 600 away, 650 away from our first reward.
Cookie drop.
Yeah.
Free money. Ooh, free money. Ooh, free money. Ooh, free money.
15, yum. 15
I do
cookies.
apologize for pushing this one a little bit harder, but last one, final push. kind of
Yep.
deal.
Yeah. Let's get everyone ready so they can go to bed.
Yeah. I'm the one caffeinated.
So am I.
Curb, stay back up until the necromancers are dropped.
They're dead.
Alright, you're safe to move up.
Pandemonium. Oof.
Panda webbed, more like it.
No, I just feel bad for him because he popped up, got a face full of
Those
sunbolt.
who don't breathe underwater, gather real quick.
The lock on the door here looks complex, but you might be able to open it with the proper key.
Yes, I prepare Murfolk's blessing. You want to fight about?
Nope. The only reason I didn't is because
the frozen light.
number of
This
spells.
is Grey Garl's lost whore.
You didn't put that
The
on me, right?
whispering voice speaks
I-
once more. Leave now. As the chest opens, a frigid wind sucks the last warmth out of the room. With a despairing shriek, old Grey Garl dissolves like a pestilent vapor. The cold suffusing the air begins to fade.
Alright, double recall. That's it.
Nicely done, folks.
Very nicely done. And
Dimension
tomorrow,
door. What does it mean?
I don't know if we're gonna get to play tomorrow. We'll see.
Well, tomorrow's a day off anyway.
Tomorrow's Wednesday. It's your
cave
game
extends
night.
Deep into the
Yep.
rock behind this waterfall.
Thursday we're playing. What's happening Friday and Saturday? Because Friday.
Friday, I don't think people here are available because that's Christmas Eve and they go to
My brothers.
Alabama.
Right.
Usually Christmas Eve, I go to my brothers.
Yes.
And Saturday is off for everybody.
Okay.
You gotta
So-
be careful about foot.
I can say this with 100% certainty. There is no way in the world I will ever be able to make it on Christmas Day.
That's why it's off Saturday, because
Yes.
that's Christmas.
No, I get that. I'm just saying, but Christmas Eve, depending on the time y'all get home, we may be available. But I'm not telling y'all to rush. We'll just be around, and if we get to play, great. If not, it's not a big deal.
Yep.
Thursday we'll get to play, and then Sunday will be open
Yep.
as well.
Well, the main reason why Christmas Eve it's not available is going to have to play Claws for how many kids?
It's late at night. That's ain't nothing.
By the time you guys get back, usually it's late.
And it all depends.
And I'll need to take a nap because it's me that gets disrupted.
Alright, does anyone want these Death Block of Fort 55 bracers?
I was about to link something similar. And then there's also these.
Hey, if no one wants the fort braces, I'll take them for sure.
Which ones?
Ooh, you're 55? Bang, I'll grab that.
Alright, Dova.
Yep.
Yes, it's
So
gone.
log off, guys. I'll talk to y'all later.
Later, sleep well.
Later. Good night.
Night.
Don't crush the baby.
She has her own bed.
Kick the babe.
Yeah, she has her own bed. She has her own bed. She doesn't. Alright, I'll
Kick
see
the
y'all
babe.
tomorrow.
Yep.
The end
Right.
of the saga.
There is no saga. We still gotta do
Halfway
Oh,
through.
Thunder,
more.
Whoa,
Thunder Seas.
my game froze for a second.
Yep. All good. See ya, Hale.
Yep, I'm going to need to move my computer back upstairs.
I'm next to you, Velk.
Hey,
Give me a second. There was also an update, apparently.
There was no update. It was just a restart notice.
No, we are currently investigating login issues. Thank you for your patience.
Ah,
that brought me to 190% fortification.
nice.
Nice.
That
Yeah.
means that
Means
something
we
has
can
to-
do slave lords.
That means something basically has to roll a
Nat
nat
20.
100 Well, it has to roll a crit, confirm the crit. But if you roll a nat 100, it always bypasses fort for mobs. Mobs have always a 1% chance, I believe. So in order to be
Yes.
crit, most mobs will have to roll a nat 20. They'll have to roll their crit threat, confirm the crit through auto blur, soon to be auto displacement, and then have to roll a natural 100. That's
Yep.
so much defenses.
And the
Yes.
funny thing is blur and displacement stack.
No, they don't.
Yep.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. No. They
Blur has its own role in that.
They do
Yes.
not. You're mistaken. Displacement is a concealment effect. I'm talking about the spell displacement. I'm not talking about the effect from what's it called? There's a separate effect. Incorporeality stacks with concealment.
Yeah, so does blur. That's why
No,
blur and
blur is
dispel.
concealment. Displacement does not stack with blur.
It has its own role. If they get through displacement, they have to roll through blur.
No, they don't, because concealment doesn't stack.
Then why do the spells stack?
They don't technically. If you put displacement on, it suppresses blur. The reason they stack is because you can put blur on because it lasts a hell of a lot longer than displacement. Displacement is around a level. Blur is a minute a level. So I'm telling you, your incorporeality and concealment stack. Blur and displacement are both concealment. If you don't believe me, 100% look it up. In fact, funnily enough, blindness also provides concealment to you. So if you blind an enemy, it's the same, and you happen to be displaced, it doesn't help you. Because when the target's blinded, you have total concealment against it.
All I know is I've had a blur and displace pop off at the same time.
Because you can. Only the highest applies. They don't stack.
Then why is it that
No chance.
blur and displace pop off then? Wouldn't it just be displaced?
It's probably just the UI thing.
No, because they're
I'm gonna
two
look on the
separate.
wiki. Let's have a
Yeah.
look.
Yeah, because as far as I know, they
Yeah.
both fucking stack. Because they're both concealment checks, yes. But they are roll on separate. It's like having two coordinate op items. They each have their own role. They don't technically stack, but they roll stack. That's where the books differ from this game.
I'm reading it right now. Multiple sources of concealment do not stack. It doesn't differ.
It's kind of weird because you have blur, displace.
I tell you what. I tell you what. We can look at it, but I'm 90% sure it doesn't stack. 99%, actually. The only reason I'm even giving you the 1% is because you are so sure. I would be 100% sure otherwise. The reason I'm saying that is because developers have commented on what stacks before, and I've read that. The wiki backs it up. The forums back it up. My personal experience backs it up.
Yeah. Thing is the wiki also hasn't updated that spell in forever.
There are 3 types of avoidance that typically stack. 4 if you count environmental. So the first is concealment. Second is incorporeality.
Mm-hmm.
Third is dodge, because that gives you avoidance percent. And the fourth is environmental. Now,
You're also
environmental is
deflect.
Iffy.
Is the other mischance.
Environmental is a little iffy, because it depends on what the effect is. The reason why environmental stacks, quote unquote, but it doesn't, is because the environmental effects aren't bypassed by true seeing. They technically stack, but they don't. They still only provide concealment, but if someone runs up on you with true seeing, the things like obscuring mist will still work. So they don't stack, but they give you like an extra layer. It's weird.
Yeah.
Um,
That's kind of the same from my experience. Like, I'll get a blur, and when I have displacement on, it's like, displace blur, displace blur. What? Is it? It's odd that it's like a separate role in that. That I've noticed that.
so basically, what happens is when you put a displacement on, you have both buffs at the same time.
Yep.
But what's actually happening is it's a quality of life effect in the game. In pen and paper, you can cast blur and displacement on yourself. They just don't function simultaneously. What they do is blur lasts a minute a level, which means you can have it cast and lasted through multiple fights, especially if you extend it. Displacement lasts one round a level and typically only lasts one fight, maybe two. So if you know you're about to encounter a hard fight, you drop on a displacement and it runs out and your blur's still going, so it drops from 50% to 20%. And I can tell you that that's a quality of life thing I personally use both in DDO and in gameplay. I have a psychic warrior who uses concealing amorpha and concealing morpha greater, which is blur and displacement. And whenever it thinks he's a hard fight coming, it puts on the greater version, and it runs out and downgrades to the lesser version because that buffs on at the same time.
Yeah, I just
Now,
know that spells in this game do not necessarily reflect the spells in pen and paper. Especially depending on the edition. Because the second edition version of Ghoul's Touch and that is far more nasty than the 5th edition version.
so you know why blind is better than displacement? Why people want to actively blind mobs instead of have displacement?
Not really.
He doesn't stack with displacement, but blinded does make the enemies predict where you are and swing pointlessly and shoot pointlessly. That's what's so good about it. The enemy won't even get a check because it will swing at midair instead of swinging at your square. That's why blind is so powerful. But if you were to say stand in front of a mob while it was blinded, and you were both in a sleet storm, and you had displacement on yourself and blur on yourself, and it swung an attack, it would just have a 50% miss chance, and none of it would stack with each other. That'd be it. It's weird, but the reasoning for it is because all those effects function differently. They have situational benefits.
Yep.
For example, blinding a mob or it being is a way to make sure that its true sting and such don't work. Say you running into a sleet storm as well. Displacement moves with you. They all are just nice and they all do different things.
Oh yeah.
And I can definitely understand why they don't want concealment to stack that way, because basically it would become the meta to always drop a sleet storm, always have this blur on, always have displacement on, and then stack all the other dodge effects. And AC would become even more trivialized because AC is already crap tier unless you're like two specific classes with two specific trees.
Yeah, but even then AC is shit anyway. They kind of destroyed it.
If you're a paladin or a fighter and you spec hard into it, it can be good. But you have to spec hard into it. And that's it.
Yeah.
And the reasoning for that is because they do a diminishing returns percentile hit and miss system. So what that means is each point of AC is as valuable as the last, but it's not as valuable as the last because it uses diminishing returns. So
yeah.
You have to get ludicrously high AC to force things to roll 20s. Like, it's insane how high you have to get it, especially when they're higher level than you. But you can easily get to a point where they have to roll 14s or 15s. It's just getting it to 20s is oof.
Yeah, and that's the thing is AC used to be god for tanks and that for any type of tank. AC tank, evasion tank, whatever. Now it's all like, oh, you have to be in heavy armor with a tower shield and fucking, oh my lord. That's not how the original AC system was supposed to function. But they had to balance it because they had too many evasion tanks with evasion out their ass and AC through the roof. Which kind of killed a lot of evasion tanks. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's time to end the
Just,
stream, people.
I'll say this though, it was good that they introduced how the resist scaling works, because it used to be that if you're a tank, you basically had to find some way to have evasion. With magic resist scaling up like it does, it suddenly is viable just to take the hit and reduce it by a huge amount with chunky armor. And I like that. It kind of felt dumb that you'd be a super tank and you get like one little frostbolt fired at you and you would explode. Because you didn't have evasion, you go, oh, okay, I guess I just died.
Well, even back then, you really didn't have to worry about it. Because you didn't have many bosses that just threw spells at you either. The only ones that did were ones you could just jump around.
It really was the advent of Reapers that did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, back when they did the combat pass with the first expansion, and that what they pretty much did was say, "Oh yeah, you don't need AC anymore," and I knew a lot of people that just straight up dropped this game because it essentially killed a lot of AC builds, and that, like, even my AC monk tank, that pretty much did no damage, but aggro gen through the fucking roof, could no longer tank bosses and that because of the AC requirement. Like, you couldn't touch my monk not at all, but I did next to no damage. But then they did the combat pass and was like, one hit dead, one hit dead, one hit dead. What? It was fucking stupid. But now it's like you need seriously high MMR and PRR to be an effective super tank. Not nowadays. Anyway, it's time to end the stream. So until we see you guys next time, which should be after Christmas, we'll catch you Sunday. Later, all.